Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version 2 here with Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses Black Eagles Edition. I say already lining myself up to ensure that I'm doing all three routes in this game. That will happen if I enjoy the game enough. Hey, Mikey. That will happen if I enjoy the game enough. I'm not making any promises at this stage. Everyone kind of... Jesus Christ, I've got the frame rate of this game was like 4. The Switch can run this, so what's going on here? Yeah, no, everyone kind of agreed that like the first part of the game, the prologue and stuff, people agreed that, yeah, no, that part's awkward. Like, that's just an awkward part of the game, and stuff like that. People do seem to agree that, yeah, it's not a great intro to the game. Like, as I was saying, it felt contrived and kind of ham-fisted to just getting you into what the Switch can run this. It can run it well. It's just not optimized well. Like, it's like 3D backgrounds with cel-shaded anime characters. Yeah, the Switch can run this. The Switch can run this just fine. It definitely, the Switch has enough power to physically run this game at a higher frame rate. It just isn't. But anyway, I believe today, when it's bad you should see SMT5. I have heard that SMT5 is rough. I have indeed heard this, yes. Anyway, I believe we are safe to end today's free time. Let me just double check the map that everyone indeed has been spoken to, which does seem to be the case, yes. So we are fine to... Oh! There is the library, but I don't want to start an episode with an hour of lore reading. So we'll do that the next free time that we have. Unless we get to the next free time and then there's like barely any time and then it's just forever. Hey, we skipped over a bunch of days. It's Ferdinand's birthday! Happy birthday! Would you like to buy flowers to celebrate for 200G? Sure. I'm trying to remember which one Ferdinand is. Is Ferdinand's neckerchief? I can't remember.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, he is. He is. I do remember my students already. Yay. Ferdinand loved the birthday flowers. Yay. Alright, proceed to this month's mission. Unit appear. Oh, that's just all the same stuff there. Okay. So we've got... So we can't move on to next month's. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna look at this month right now. Adressian Empire Founding Day on the 1st. There's all weekend days there. This school has 6-day weeks. This sucks. Oh, we missed Hubert's birthday. Like, we didn't start the game early enough for that. Have to do... I don't want to do missions. So that was the start of the game. Rescue at dawn. Explore and first day off. Goodness, pardon me. House rivalry battle and Ferdinand's birthday. Use a mock battle between everyone. Prepare to lead your students to victory. Okay. I guess I have no choice other than to mission, right? Stats can't be accessed because online. Oh, right. No, we're not online right now because I haven't done a Switch, a system update for the Switch. But that's fine. Mission: Rivalry of the Houses. Formerly a promising young mercenary, you are now the newest professor at the prestigious Officers Academy for some fucking reason. I'm also like a slave, but there's also that. Students and faculty alike look on with curiosity as you engage in a mock battle between the school's 3 houses. They said it. They said it. If you simply murder all the other students, you win by default. Fuck yeah, let's go. Easy. Easy solutions to complex problems. Unit commands. Oh, right. We had the Jaru, make your character do a bunch of spinny dances. Yes. Rivalry of the Houses. White Clouds, Chapter 1. 3 houses.
It's finally time for the mock battle.
Between the schools are the Fire Emblem 3 houses. We really were the Fire Emblem 3 houses along the way.
This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
No, not even slightly. I'm actually fucking petrified at times, but it's okay. But sure, leave it to me. I'm gonna be confident. She likes the confidence.
So confident. This will be interesting.
I will say that I am confident because I might be bad at teaching, but I'm good at murder. She's gonna be so disappointed. I don't want to disappoint her.
Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way.
She has silver hair. Like, I don't want to disappoint. Ow, pardon me, my people out there with silver/gray hair.
That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Alright, I hope none of the students die while doing this.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No, no worries. We'll just join in now.
Hi, Claude.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Oh! Oh! Oh, the rivalry between these is gonna be great.
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Alright, Claude's a trickster. Got it.
Hearing the words fair and
Boo!
square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Boo! Teenagers having a burn off. They're doing pretty well. By the way, hi, Deco. I don't think I said hello to you. Hello.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Boo!
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
Oh, we're gonna fuck him up. I want Violet so badly to just be like, oh, we're gonna fuck him up, and the others are just like, uh-oh. I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
I know that's what happens when you put people who are the same age with each other. Why am I a professor again?
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
But I gotta go battle.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
But I have to go do battle.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
Punchable face. The power of crests. Units with crests have special abilities. Each crest is unique. Move your cursor over the crest. Units displayed to learn more. It's interesting that they're showing that on Edelgard's screen, and even though I'm pretty sure that her thing literally said she dislikes crests. Wait, was she the one that disliked the church, or was it, I think his name is Hubert? One of them dislikes crests, the other disliked the church. I don't remember which one's which, but it's funny that they're showing her with the crests. Magic and battle prep. Alright, I'm so gonna be so bad at this. Alright, magic. Magic can provide new means of attack and defense to a unit that has the skill and is an appropriate class. You must equip attack magic in place of weapon, but you can use assist magic regardless of your other equipment. Ooh, okay, nice. All magic is limited uses. Those will replenish at the end of a battle. Magic comes back at the end of battle. She dislikes Chris. Hubert dislikes the church. Oh, okay, that's okay. So yeah, that's what I mean. It's funny. It's funny how they show just like the power of the crests. And it's just like it's showing the one person who dislikes them. Not sure, but I think that would show Dimitri or Claude if you picked them. Yeah, but it's still funny. It's still funny. The idea is that Bios experienced work and the daughter of a legend, so she's seen as someone who can teach fighting stuff in war school, I guess. Yes, but surely there is more that they teach here other than war. Also, I might be good at fighting, but am I good at teaching fighting? No tomes, magic is innate per unit. This is amazing. Amazing. Alright, magic, the magic your units gains access to is determined by their skills. Study reason to learn black or dark magic. Develop faith to learn white magic. How about red magic? This is how magic worked in Sov. I feel like a lot of this game is just going to be like, yeah, Sov introduced this. You just didn't know because you never played Echoes. Battle prep. Choose units to determine who to send into battle. Press the A button toggle. Unit title in green cannot be excluded. They must fight and they must die. Feels accurate? Alright, sick. Choose inventory options or items and inventory, and choose map to place everyone. Okay, sounds good. Whee! Radial menu. Okay, so units. So, also everyone's already out. Like, there's no one. We can't choose to not send anyone out. Everyone is already out. Okay, that's fine. That works. Wait. Oh no, sorry, no, I misunderstood. Sorry. No. So Byleth and Edelgard are the only two that have to go out, and out of everyone else, I choose 3. Okay. I saw the green next to them. I'm just like, oh, so they have to go out as well. No, it's just these two. Okay. Well, obviously Hat Girl has to go out. Who else? Who am I gonna lean towards of people that I like here? It feels very limited to only be able to send out this many people in the first battle. Lance, axe, training sword. So I'm gonna assume you're mage then, because you don't even have a proper weapon. Oh, Bernadetta has a bow. Time to bench the unworthy as high school demands. You don't want to get picked last on the first day of school. That hurts. That hurts. Could check the map too. I could also do this. I'm gonna start with these two because I have biases. Press X and see. Oh yeah. Okay. I gotta remember buttons. Okay. Unit info is just. Oh, it shows all. Oh no. I'm pressing. Inventory menus. That just shows the items. Oh, okay. So none of you have magic. Oh, so... Okay, so we've only got 3 mages. Okay, so we've only got 3 mages at the moment. Okay. But Dorothea can do thunder. She's only got 4 of it, though. Interesting. Miasma, which I believe is a poisonous kind of thing. Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing. Radio menus cool, but it can take a bit of getting used to. That's not even the part that I'm struggling. I'm struggling with basic fucking menus. Nosferatu. Can I check the... Nosferatu, from memory, is the do damage and heal from it. I remember that fucking me over a lot in Awakening. So I'm pretty sure that's what that one is. You know, I'm gonna stick with them, though. I'm gonna stick with them anyways. No, not save. Inventory. So, okay, yeah, they already have thunder equipped and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Down B and smash. There it is. I do remember. I was actually thinking of it from Awakening, but I do remember. Okay. No combat arts master. Damn. Okay. Battalions. I don't know what that means. Yeah, we haven't been introduced to that. Okay. Map. The map. On the map. Okay, so we've got everyone up here. Ah! There you are. Okay. It's all the people that we saw before. And then... Oh, shit. Okay. I guess, yeah, because... so that must mean... Yeah, you're... Okay, so they are here as well. Okay, because, yeah, they're the teachers of the other ones as well. I feel like we should be slightly more spread out than what we are. Can I pick up a unit and move them around? I can. Immediately hide in the forest. How do I move them? Only feeling the girls? Wow, the misandry. I have biases. What am I gonna say? How do I move the characters? How do I move them? You have to start on the... Oh, I can... Okay, so I can't just freely put them anywhere. Okay. I feel like in Awakening you had way more space. Okay, so they have to start there. Okay, well, I think I'm good. We'll begin the battle. We'll see. Watch how badly this goes. Alright, watch how fucking badly this goes. This is going to go immensely poorly.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
No, not even slightly. Not even slightly. You have no idea how fucking bad I am at these games.
But the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
That is usually what winning means, yes.
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Thanks, Dilfmark. Okay, I'm just gonna
stay focused.
Just gonna immediately hide in the bushes. Just gonna immediately send everyone to hide in the bushes. We are cowards. We are cowards.
I will prevail.
Okay, you're okay. I should probably do this. So I can actually talk bushes so safe to hide in. But it depends on Macklin knows because she's my dog. If you lose, you'll not win. Thanks, Dad. He's very helpful. He's very helpful. Jesus Christ, this music goes so hard.
That's my cue.
Why did...
Oh no.
We're barely into this game and this music goes so hard. Okay.
I will get the victory.
Yeah, it's ridiculously good. By the way, when I say that I'm bad at these games, you are going to, like, people want me to do this game. Be aware, I will make the stupidest fucking mistakes consistently. I cannot think ahead in these games. I don't know how to play them. Yes, I've beaten Awakening multiple times. That doesn't change anything. I will constantly and continuously fuck up and make the dumbest choices possible and get people wiped out consistently. I don't know how to play these games. I don't know what I'm meant to do. I just want everyone to be aware of that.
None of your
This
shallow
is only
tactics are
going to go
required,
poorly.
Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Too bad, be ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
We're just overhearing everything that they're saying.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
We'll try our best. Okay, they're moving in range. Okay. So now how do I take them out without every character that I have dying? I genuinely don't know the answer to this, in case you're wondering. I genuinely don't know how to do this. Like, there is 3 people there. How do I take out 3 people? Honestly, like, this level of basicness, I don't know how to do this properly. I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't. I guarantee you, on the next turn that they do, one of my people is going to fall in battle. This I can almost guarantee you. Wait, what's strong against what? You want to start with the basics, attack with units that can't be counted, like having an archer and mage hit Lawrence. What's strong against what? Like, also just in that. Also, Byleth's over here in the bushes, and why are those like the smallest fucking movement out of every character? Jesus Christ. Don't forget combat arts, especially curved top for extra range. Going to do very poorly. Weapon triangle isn't in this game, kinda. What does kinda mean? What does kinda mean? She's in the bushes. Does being in bushes slow down your movement? Fuck, I didn't realize this. I did not realize this. Okay, so this does basically 0 damage, so... Alright, okay. Yeah! Yeah! Basically no damage! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Alright, curve shot. No, I don't need curve shot. Alright, okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's not even... Okay. Die! Yeah! I guarantee I'm going to lose this fight. This overall, I will lose this fight. So default system, you can unlock skills that imitate its effects, so if you can unlock the skill that makes it work. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just gonna move my characters up. I'm just gonna move them up. Okay, okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna try this and see how it goes. Yay!
Lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Yay!
Well, how was that?
Yeah, level up, woo!
It's a long road yet.
Yeah, let's go. More strength. Actually, if I go here, you can't even attack me, can you? Wrath Strike. Is it worth doing it? Yeah, fuck it. Go for a Rapid Strike! Yeah! Big hit. Big hit, there we go. Enemy phase. Hair in my mouth.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
Not really. Not really. Why did you attack the other archer? Are you stupid? You attacked twice! God damn it. You attacked twice, how dare you? Okay, you attacked the mage. You're all idiots. Good job on beating up Lawrence. You did really well at that. Probably attacked her because she's the only character you had enough to double speed with. I mean, fair, but like... Still, you're a fucking idiot. Leave Bernie alone. Bernie is like almost dead, so yeah. As I said, we're going to lose. Go PX Shed least defense. Okay. Okay, I'll pretend to understand what these words mean. I'll pretend I'm just like, yeah, I totally get what you're referring to. Okay, attack. Oh, we have 2 iron swords here. Sick. Okay. No, I want to attack. That's still not gonna kill you. Well, I'm gonna attack you because I get like 3 lings and it's just gonna be like this ridiculously overpowered attack and it's funny. Go for it! Yeah!
So strong. Have to do better next time.
Nice, let's
As
go.
expected.
Alright, we're in this outfit when we're in battle. I can change that, but it's the default, so
We
I'll
must
leave
all
it there.
do our part.
Oh, our character does have voice acting. Oh, our character does have voice acting. Oh, I didn't realize that. Our character hasn't had any voice lines yet. They've always just been we select an option and they know it. No, our character does have voice acting. Well, there you go. I had no idea. Good level up. I don't know what the term is for level up. Bow. I got strength, speed. I like speed. Is movement the one that I want so I can move more spaces? Because I just remember that always being a thing that fucks me over. Both do physical damage, or at least physical defense, compared to a magical resistance. How much of this game is asking me to know... Can't level up movement based on class. Okay. How much of this game, to do well at, is going to require me to know the stats of my characters? Because I'm telling you right now, I'm never going to know them. I'm telling you right now, if this game requires me to know the stats of my characters to do well, then I'm going to do poorly. Because it's way too many numbers for me to keep a track of at any one given time. Oh, so close to killing. So close. So close. You can press X anytime a character look at their stats now to memorize anything. Okay, but okay. For easy, not that much. We're not on easy. We're on hard. We're on hard. People insisted that it would be fine for me to play the game on hard. So we're on hard.
I've lost. The new professor is
it's
quite
going
a
to
commander.
not memorize, but understand.
Winning's always nice.
How much of beating this game will I need to understand what my stats are?
It's dangerous.
Because that, okay, I'm just gonna get Bernie hide in the bushes. Bernie's just gonna hide in the bushes because Bernie's almost dead. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to constantly fuck up this and I'm going to need a lot of advice. I do not know how to play this game. Sick damage, let's do sick damage. Okay, how do I know whether I'm doing sick damage or not?
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive
No,
display
you
of
two are
confidence.
just teaming up on me because you're fucking bastards. Fight
This
each
is a good
other, you
opportunity
pussies.
for us. Let's forge ahead.
You two are just not fighting each other because you're pussies. He started glowing. Dude started glowing. What does glowing mean? Okay. Okay, here's my question. Because I have no idea how to play these games. I always brute force them. What should I do here? Like, I genuinely don't know what to do here. I'm bad at this. I hope everyone's aware of this. Should I wait for them to walk closer and come into range? Should I try? Oh, I can't even reach them. Hold back and let them advance. That seems to be a plan. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we'll see how it goes. Again, people are excited for this, and I get that, but just be warned, I don't know what the fuck it is. Use a healing item on burning suit? Okay, question, what is that? Does she have one? Does she have one? Oh yeah, yeah, Vulnerari. Yeah, I remember this. I remember these, yeah. There we go. There we go. Honest to God, forgot that you can heal in this game. Okay, I'm gonna focus on... You have so much fucking health. I'm gonna focus on you for a second. She has one thunder left, Jesus Christ. Wait, how can he hit me? Oh no, he's not. I'm just already down on 16 health. Okay. Sadie's is a healer. He also has a bow and arrow, so she's still going to do damage. Alright, attack! Bam! Yeah. What determines if you're in a support spot? Like, she's next to Violet and it didn't count. What actually, I am now realizing I don't know what determines this. What determines if, like, they do the, like, where you get the people helping you? What determines that? I actually don't, I'm now realizing I don't know that either. Like, the linked attack levels? Oh, they have to be in attack range. Okay, that is different to Awakening. That is different to Awakening. Okay, they have to be in attack range themselves. Gotcha, okay. Okay. How much damage do you do here? Fucking nothing. Jesus Christ. Okay. You don't win an attack first. Most dangerous when Xeo's skill increases defense when he ends his turn just by waiting on empty space. It's gonna be very effective this time. That's not an effective somehow. Oh, okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, so basically I can't attack him. Oh, that's only 13. It's only 13. No, but someone's gonna die this turn. Okay, quick question. What's countering? What does it mean when they counter me? How do I determine whether they're gonna counter me? If they counter me, what does that mean and what does it do? They won't attack back? Lies, I'm taking damage right now. Okay. Showing that. Okay, no, they attack back. Okay. 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 They do attack back. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I'm just gonna kill you. Depends on the combat art. Good to know after everything.
I can go no further.
Should I have held back?
Now you're fine. Da da. Da 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 da. I think I made this on the outro. If this is the same music from the first map, I use this as the outro music for the YouTube video. Well, this is a free attack, so fuck it. Enemy phase.
Too slow!
So you're done. Okay.
Yeah.
I told you this would happen. I told you this would happen. I don't know how to play this game. Okay, quick question. How was I meant to avoid that? Quick question. What could I have done to have avoided that? Because this is the thing that I don't understand. It felt like I didn't have a choice but to let that happen. Okay, so there, I just want to see what their range is, so that I can attack this guy. Because it felt like I didn't have a possibility of avoiding Dorothea dying just then. So oh, our movement is so fucking pitiful right now. Our movement is so fucking pitiful. Pretty tough to do this one without anyone falling. Surely it's possible to do these things without people falling because of the whole people die if that, like, you lose people if they die. What's his skill that he's got on? How do I check his abilities? There it is. Yeah, I don't know. This map is genuinely hard enough that even in classic units aren't killed yet. Strategy that I use for most times is useful in this one. Oh, okay. Okay, this is just actually meant to be really fucking difficult. Okay. Okay. This is just meant to be really difficult. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to win. But there's no way that I'm winning. Who would do the most damage?
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well.
I just feel like they
accept your
have. I
challenge.
feel like their units are just a
You as my
million
opponent,
times stronger than mine
I
are.
won't hold anything back.
Like, I feel like just
I
by
would expect
default,
no less.
by default, they just have way better stats. They just have significantly better stats than. They're doing as much damage with basic attacks that I'm doing with like my giant fuck off skills and stuff like that. Oh, that will get rid of her at the very least.
No. This is as far as I can go.
So on hard, it's just fuck you. Should I turn? I'm already wanting to turn down the difficulty.
You fought well.
I already want to turn down the difficulty. If you do lose, bring Lin Hardy has sleep. He has heal powers.
Oh no.
Okay. We're going to lose. There's no way we can win this. Okay, you wasted a turn healing. Okay. Dimitri wasted a turn healing. This is slightly more possible. We're still gonna lose, but it's ever so slightly more possible now. It is ever so slightly more possible now.
Unexpected.
All right. Nothing wrong with playing on normal if you want. It's just, this is literally the beginning of the game, and it already feels impossible to do anything. It's the beginning of the game, and I'm already just like, I feel like I can't do anything to actually win. Oh, okay. This is just the right strike again.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Then I could have finished Dimitri with curve shot last turn. I don't know. I don't know how to make curve shot work, so. I don't know how to make curve shot work. Hey, level up! Because if I'm not in attack range, I can't.
We must all do our part.
I can't choose to attack, so I don't know how to do that.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Bye. The music has gotten slightly more peaceful. I feel like at this stage, my plan is to just send everyone into the bushes to hope they don't get attacked. I'm just gonna send everyone into the bushes and hope they don't get attacked. Like that the chances of hitting me is just less because we're all in bushes. This is my current plan. I will hide in here.
Look at that, a real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Scars are sexy, fuck you.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
You can still select combat art afterwards. Okay.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
Like, she can't even
The shock
attack.
was
You're
your
being a
intention
pussy.
to begin with, was it not?
It doesn't. Okay.
Is that
No!
all?
Oh, she dodged an attack! Yes! The bushes! The bushes! The bushes have helped! You have a throwing axe? Excuse me? She has a throwing axe? What? Okay. I'd like to say when moving this telling you who the enemy will attack, so. I don't know what you're referring to. So if I... Oh, okay. So you can kind of force this to split their focus so they don't all attack one person to help, I guess. So if I go here, okay. So I can do a curve shot on Claude right now. Okay, and now he can't hit me back. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll attempt this. Curve shot! Yeah! Dramatic as fuck. There we go. There we go. Will a combat art kill you? It will! Will a normal attack kill you? No, it won't. Time for a combat art. But the neck refused to crack. Wrath Strike. Yeah, Wrath Strike. Die, Claude, die!
Schemes I can handle, no problem, but I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
I absolutely refuse to do that, pretty boy. Dead
You know
silence.
it was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Dead silence. I will murder you. Die! There we go. There we go. Hey, more level ups. And I feel like this is... I don't know, I feel like I have this
forward.
I feel like this is the situation that I have at the beginning of a lot of games, of like RPGs or things like that, where I have so few options.
I hate losing.
Because like skills
I guess I'll just
and
have to settle
tactics
for
haven't
cheering the
developed,
others on.
that trying to do anything with the bare bones basic stuff is way harder than the harder challenges later when you've got options. I don't know, it feels like it's like the beginning of a character action game where you've got a moveset of like 4 attacks. So even though the enemies are easier, the beginning of the game's the hardest part of the game because you've just got so few options to deal with anything. This is what this feels like. Like everyone's got basic weapons, no one's got any proficiencies in anything, no one's good at anything. That's what this feels like. You're gonna heal again? Actually, quick question, yes, she can. Okay. Tattoo can indeed hit axe skill again, so it'll be fine. So I'm just gonna have you heal again. I'm gonna run out of money.
I will get the victory.
That's not wrong. There's definitely options out there that make things more smooth. Like I said, even on classic, losing units here doesn't kill them because it's meant to just be fuck you hard. This is the only map I lost it a unit in my first playthrough. Were you on hard though? And were you bad at the video game? Because I am also bad at the video game, so there's also that. Everyone's gonna attack poor Bernadette! Everyone's just gonna gang up on anxiety, what the fuck? Can I move Tattoo anywhere where that won't be the Actually. You know what? I'm gonna send you here. Okay, this helps a lot knowing where the enemy you're uneasy. Okay. I'm gonna send you here. So is this a play? Just like if I attack from here, see how they both still attack anxiety, but if I go here, one of them attacks anxiety, one of them attacks tattoo. So this is like a legit strat, right? This is something that I should be heavily focused on, trying to, because manipulating enemy targets is super important, yeah. Because this wasn't a thing before. I think this is the thing that I always fucked up in Awakening, is I would send enemy units to fight somewhere, and then every single enemy would attack the same person, and that person would die that turn, basically guaranteed. That was the issue I had a lot in Awakening. But if you can actually manipulate where it is, splitting the damage between people is going to be an extremely important thing. Okay. I feel like that should like be my first immediate focus on how to do this. Super useful. Okay. Hey! Oh, we also had double attack there. I also missed that part. I'm too focused on just the sheer damage numbers that it will do without looking at like the actual MT hit and crit and everything like that. I'm too busy just focused on that, how much that will do. Ow. Random question, the only other person who's here is Old Man, right? Yeah, Crest Dude. Yeah, Crest Dude's the only other person on the map, right? I think so. Yeah. Can you use right stick to adjust camera gun show of where a line is pointing? Ah. Hey, nice. Full 3D maps. Let's play this game isometric. That's really hard to work out what my buttons do. Let's not play the game isometric. How's this gonna go? Oh, well, that's slightly rough, but worth it. Bam! Ow. Jesus Christ, Axe Girl. You are powerful. You are scarily powerful.
It's dangerous.
So, okay, what's the... Okay, our accuracy is perfect, so this is risk-free. Bam!
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Mock battle! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! She starts with enough speed to start doubling people even this early. Yes, I feel like she's going to be very useful for just getting in those double attacks. She doesn't do much damage yet, but yeah, double attacks is always going to be good. Yeah, you've got more health, so I kind of want you to go in first. How much? Oh, wow, that will actually just kill you outright. Wow, we're actually doubling speed on that. That'll just get you.
I will prevail.
Jesus, what about you? Oh, okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. Here's my thoughts. Get some XP there. Get the big XP for the kill here, plus a little bit of support. There we go. Farm it out already. Yeah.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Look, if you'd like me to hit on you in a different way later, Manuela, you can let me know.
That is that.
Just Cougar, that's her name. Hey, we stole an item from her corpse.
You've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
Hey, you haven't even started doing anything, dude? You're continuing to not do anything? Okay, we're just gonna have to move up. Just hope that he will eventually fall asleep.
Think this through.
Poor Tights is just using healing items in every single situation, no matter what. I feel like I'm using a shitload of healing items. I'm gonna just have everyone just carry 1 million vulneraries. Will used to give you press level times to zoom if you can zoom all the way to ground level. Yeah! No, this is useful. You get to look at your waifu characters. You get to look at your waifu characters up close. Whee! Whee! There we go. You can play this way if for some reason you want to do that. Poor Titan's gonna get addicted to chugging potions. I'm sorry, I'm just really bad at the game. People walk around. I feel like that doesn't give you the tactical advantage in combat that you probably would.
I will prevail.
Probably not. You're not gonna walk any closer, are you? Fucking pussy.
I will get the victory.
Crestman, come down here. Crestman's a pussy. Crestman's a pussy. What does Saga do? What the? Okay, where's? How do I look at his attack? Combat Arts Battalion. No, okay. Wind. Is that his attack? The Sagite down the bottom, is that a skill or his attack? I'm now confused. Because the magic just says win. Oh no, that's a different thing that he has equipped. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, he just has multiple weapons on him. Okay. Magic arrows with a high hit. Okay. It's just a magic with a dick ton of range. Okay. How far would you move? Because I feel like I'm gonna have to bait him into an attack first to get him to move closer, so everyone can just fucking swarm him. So if I look at here, right? Is there a way to like scroll through my characters while seeing their stats, or do I have to go to them individually? Because I probably want to go to someone who has the most resistance, right? To just send them in to just be like, tank ahead, and then everyone else will swarm. Not see, but ah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So yeah, you've got resistance 7, resistance 5, 2, and 2. Okay, so Byleth. So Byleth, resistance is magic, right? Yeah. Because you're not gonna move until you can attack someone. Yeah, and your attack range is, yeah. So if I move to here, you'll come up and attack me, and then everyone can just fucking swarm you. I'm hoping desperately that you won't do so much damage you'll kill me. You have almost full health. I'm gonna hope this works. Yeah, let's go!
Predictable.
Oh, get fucked! What was the actual chance of you missing there? Because I feel like it wasn't low. I'm pretty sure your thing literally said it has a high hit, but okay. Get fucked. Alright. Oh my god. Get fucked on. Ow. His hit was like 71. He was gonna do 11 damage, so it wouldn't have killed. Okay, so. Alright, there we go. Time to die! Yeah, let's go!
My goodness. The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
So ideas that I'm thinking. Split up the enemy's attacks. Divide enemies separately so you can conquer the shit out of them. Lure their movements. These are the things I have learned today.
You fought well.
Like, I know there's a whole bunch of stats and everything like that. I know there's a shitload, only one unit down that went pretty well. Yeah, but a unit went down. But a unit did go down. That doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good that someone already lost. And it was Hat Girl! What the fuck? It's immediate seal. I'll send that to the comment.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Woo! We did it! Woo! Probably a bad idea if he kills the Byleth. You'll just have one really powerful unit and everyone else sucks. I'm doing great. That was my exact strat in Awakening. I just made Crom and Robin so fucking powerful that they would go through a map one-shotting everything. That was what I did in that game, and it worked beautifully. Honestly, it's not even me focusing on feeding kills to them. It's me focusing on I want to make sure there's always like I want to get as many support points between people as I can.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Hell yeah. Stage complete. 13 turns. Woo! Go Byleth! Main two so need to worry about for positioning are defense and resistance, since those are what the enemies will target units for. Yeah. Hey! Thanks to the efforts of Byleth, all your allies' motivation increased. Nice. Random question. Is that a required win battle? It feels like you could lose that and it would still continue on. Or is that actually a required win? I know, I feel like it's so hard that it's not mandatory. Also, I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately, but I feel like I'm really... I don't know, my posture's like up super high and stuff like that, but I feel like I'm so low on camera. I don't know whether my chair's shrunk as whatever. I'm not sure actually. I don't know, it's just like, it feels like you could lose, but also that could just be me just being like, I don't know. Yeah, linked attacks. I'm just trying to get as many of those as I can because I want the support points. Again, also my tactic in Awakening. Get as much support as possible.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
Yeah, because we're that fucking good. It was easy.
Yes, it was.
Easy.
Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
It was easy.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive.
Close enough.
We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
Okay, one thing I will ask, because I'm just curious whether it always applies. Sometimes when I give responses, people like the answer that I give. Does that apply to every single question that I'm asked? Or is it just every now and then I can choose a right answer that people will like? Or if I choose a dialogue choice and I don't see that thing pop up on the side, does that mean I chose wrong? For like the answer that people would like? Because I've just noticed sometimes you get a little love heart when you answer questions or like give responses.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I apologize, Hat Girl, that I got you killed. I'm sorry.
I was curious what it would look
bad.
like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
Yeah, I wasn't riddled with terror that entire time. It's fine. Sometimes
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
Because it will just always make me think that I did poorly. Not every single dialogue will give support. A lot of them do. Even if you get some wrong answers, there's more than enough points to go around. There's absolutely no need to min-max overall playing. Okay, fair enough.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Look, Tights out there was basically fucking super soldier downing serum constantly throughout the battle. She took a lot of hits so other people didn't have to.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhardt. All that matters is that we won.
Look, the main thing is that I'm gonna have Byleth and Tights be my most two powerful units, because they're probably gonna be the two that are required for every battle that we do.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You did well! You took out like 2 people, Anxiety. It's fine. Sure, we can have a dedicated healer. Okay.
You were all as ridiculous as always.
You love it.
We only managed to win because we worked together.
Yeah, teamwork make the dream work.
Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further.
Healing is for the weak? Yes, but I am very weak, so I need a healer.
I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Woo! Party, party, party! Yeah. No one appreciates poor Tide's jokes. You will learn about how fun I am, goddammit. Now she's gonna be out there downing something else, if you know what I'm saying.
I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Yeah, I mean, I still don't know if they're aware how much I'm a slave of yours, but, you know. For a slave, I'm having an alright time. I did. I did bond with them.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
I love my band of misfits that I have.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon.
Poor deer just gets completely excluded? Okay.
You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Again, poor Golden Deers is completely excluded from this big, massive tradition.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead.
Yes, what's up?
Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Your class is to go out and murder! Alright, fuck yeah. Alright, kids. Today, your homework. Here's what I want you to do. I want you each to bring me back the finger of at least one bandit each. You have a month. Go. This is war school, so go out and learn some goddamn war. I feel like calling this a school is so incredibly inaccurate. Field trip! Woo! Where are we going today, miss? We're going out to the fields of battle to commit murder. Yay! This excursion's gonna be an incursion. Let's go!
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing.
Okay, actually, total side note that I want to point out about my high school, because there are a bunch of dumb idiots. We would frequently have excursions that took place on the grounds of the school. Like, people would come in and it's just like, instead of doing classwork today, we're setting up a thing, like, people are coming in and setting up a thing in the school for you to do for all of today, instead of you doing that and stuff like that. But they would count it as an excursion for, like, legal reasons, so we'd still need permission slips and stuff like that. But because it was an excursion inside of the school, they legitimately wrote on the notices that they were having an incursion. And the amount of times that we would point out, excuse me, that's not what the word incursion means. They never listened to us. So, I mean, like, I did some incursions in my time too while I was in high school, because my school's fucking stupid. Bandits are people in need. Let's help them. Let's help relieve them of the burden of life, shall we?
Students are no exception.
What about
Each
slaves?
month before the newly birthed moon
Yes?
departs,
Okay.
each house of students must complete their assigned mission.
What happens if we don't go out and commit enough murder for our school?
You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
You are talking so bureaucratically and matter-of-factly about go out and do a murder. I mean, I'm a mercenary. I'm fine. Have any of our students taken a life before this?
I will soon
Or
provide
is
you
this
with the
their first
necessary
ones?
details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
Okay, I'm really beginning to not like this guy. I'm really beginning to not like this guy.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Thanks, it's all the cholesterol. I have a very bad diet.
Bandits, they say.
Baby's first murders. Like, we're a military training ground. This is not a school, it's a military training ground that takes place in a church. It's not a school. It's not a school. We're not professors. To be very quite clear, he disapproves of you being here, even though the MILF Pope keeps saying it's cool. Why is he angry at me then? Be angry at MILF Pope, not me. It's not. I'm a slave. I'm a slave. Don't be angry at me. Do you think I have a choice in the matter? I explicitly don't. Military training school. Yeah, they just keep forgetting two very important words in that description whenever they say it. Also, again, I don't think the people who do the training at military training schools are referred to as professors. Oh. Hello there. Oh.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
I didn't even need your help in the last one. Lay off my back.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me.
I mean, it's been a couple days at the very least. I'd like it. I would have liked school a lot more if they let me murder. I'd like my retail job more if they did.
You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
I guess I'm stuck with you as well. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay.
What
I guess.
is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible.
All retail workers should be illegally allowed to one murder for free per day, per shift. I agree. Yeah, absolutely. The location for this said Red Canyon. Location for this said Red Canyon.
No one said anything about the Knights of Dan Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial.
Okay. Okay. I think this is one of the Galleons.
I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
How interesting. I mean, again, slave, but like, I wonder if this is the bad guy. Again, it's one of the Gali.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Yeah, hired. Sure, that's the word that we're going with.
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Okay.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Okay. Are the bandits gonna be taking care for us? Jury's still out. Jury can come to their own decisions. That I got to read all of that. I got to read all of that. I don't know. I didn't see the ship lower down, and like see them marching out with all of the people
clouds.
standing next to them.
Heartstring moon.
Oh.
Familiar scenery.
So I can't judge just yet. They look cool, so who can really say?
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Nice, pretty picture. Whee! Look at our character run. Yeah, I know there's helpful details up there. But look at little Pixel Byleth run. Yeah. Yeah. Jump Byleth, jump. Yeah. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Best mechanic in the game. There are any places to explore in the monastery. And the dancing. Why is Pixel Byleth the cutest thing ever? 2000 G from the Church of Saros for funding of for this month's activities. And the repos every single time they get ready to
As
do
you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits.
Murder, murder, murder. You can say the word murder. We're all murder teenagers here.
Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience.
Their first blood, yes.
The Knights will support your mission.
Stop
and are
sugarcoating
prepared
it.
to
It's
offer
murder.
their assistance if necessary. In
No
short,
kill stealing.
this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything.
Can do.
You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Alright, we'll do.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Okay, to be fair, when I saved you, like, I had the interference of a stand that helped, so like, and that stand was the combination of like 2 final villains. So like, yeah, let's do our best.
The knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us.
They just form a circle around. They're just like the people who like watch in the streets in Yakuza and they're just cheering you on and they just push enemies away. They get so close to running away.
It seems unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
It would be best if none of the kids died while doing this. The only blood that
You
shall be
seem
shed
well.
is that of the
Are you
bandits.
adjusting to life at the monastery?
Not even slightly, but, you know, I'm doing the best that I can. I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything.
Helicopter parent.
Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
Is this why I say maybe 3 words at once?
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about.
No, apparently I'm like actually naturally good at this. And by that I mean I murder things so hard that nothing matters.
By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right?
Yeah, I've already done that.
That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle.
Murder.
Those brats.
You're allowed to say murder.
It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Jesus Christ, there's like a legitimate chance that one of your kids could fucking die whenever they go out to do things at school. Where does this place take
I wish
place?
I could
In the
offer
United
you my
States?
support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it.
Too much? Too much? Too real? I think so.
For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Yes, I'm aware I am still a prisoner of war. Trust me, I have not forgotten this fact. I don't know how I possibly could, if I'm being perfectly honest. Any single time something happens here, it's just going to be looming over the back of my head. Oh, right. I am still a prisoner of war. I didn't get to use my free day. Excuse me, I got ripped off of a free day. I had a day off and I didn't get to go and, like, talk to people or anything. Excuse me. Excuse me. It stole things from me. She's from a different class, isn't she?
Thank you.
Fuck it. I'll buy her flowers. There we go. I get to use this free day. You need Smash coins to use your free day? Fair enough. Fair enough. Monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. Events will appear on the calendar. Say explore on your day off to participate. Alright, okay. Fish in the pond are growing rapidly. Chance for a big catch. Special menu to bring professors and students together. Effects are enhanced when dining with students from your own house. Okay. Well, let us go explore. I'd like to explore the monastery. Map screen, you can travel instantly. We have fast travel. We have fast travel. A girl's voice. What could it mean? This is the first time that we've been... It's the first time that we've thought about the fact that the girl's talking to us again since it happened several days ago. It's the first time we've thought about... Look, we're a little bit behind on things. We're a little bit slow. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hey, I'm stealing people's ginger. Nice. Nice. Now can I invade people's homes? I'm still not allowed to invade people's homes. This is a sad day. Hello, owls. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Hey! Hello, you two! How are you losers going after you lost the battle? That was like a few weeks ago. How are you losers?
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class is stuck with a downright peaceful mission.
Well, that's what happens when you don't have a mercenary for a teacher. More like Bulan. Well, I'm talking to Golden Deer at the moment.
Sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too. Don't let the monastery down, Teach.
I'll try not to let anyone die.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more
And you've
diligently.
inspired me to boo even more loudly every time I pass one of your kids.
Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Your class gets all the fun excursions. We haven't gotten a single excursion for murder yet. God, it's like back in high school when if you chose certain classes, you got to go on like skiing trips and shit. Bullshit. Hello.
It is better if you do not approach me.
Why is that, Stone Man?
If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Are people being racist because you have slightly darker skin than my F skin? Okay. Fuck McDonald's call notches. But I don't even think you're wrong. I don't even think you're wrong. You're not wrong at all. Oh my god.
Professor.
Oh my god.
Perhaps we could.
Oh my god. Your new name is Ronald McDonald. Which makes sense because you are leading a bunch of clowns. Oh! 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 I'm gonna be so.
That reminds me.
Oh, it's gonna be so fucking awkward when we actually get to the part of the play, like one of the later playthroughs when I actually choose to play as them. It's gonna be so awkward. It's gonna be so awkward. I'm gonna love it, but it's gonna be so awkward. Whee! God, I forgot how fucking fast our character just books it everywhere. Can't unsee that now. It is too late. It is too late now. Oh, a new area, training grounds. The Lions Run's really good, but fuck them. Look, I've chosen my path. Not the path of Black Eagles or anything like that. The path of booing them, the Blue Lions, every single time I say them, boo!
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books.
Yes, aftercare.
There's truly nothing better.
Our outfits are kind of similar. You know what, Ingrid? I may not view you as frequently as when I walk past. Wait, recruit? Wait, recruit?
Hi, Professor. Did you need something?
Is it this easy?
I've actually got plans, so let's talk some other time.
Person isn't interested in Violet's house yet. Ingrid really values the following stats: Dex and flying. Wait, we can actually steal the kids from the other house. Wait, we can actually steal people?
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else.
We can. There's a tutorial for it later. We can You want to punch units you actually like from the houses you don't? Hell yeah, I do. Let's just beat them in the next mock battle by just sheer outnumbering them.
So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more.
Who are you referring to?
He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being.
Who's he referring to? You said boar. Are you referring to my dad? Are you referring to my father?
Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
And messes with your sanity by twisting all your thoughts around. Boar Prince, only Prince is Dimitri. Okay. You don't, okay. Recruitment got have higher stats, things I like, and building support with them. This is an interesting system where you can just steal the kids.
Join me for some training sometime. I'm interested in your sword technique. I might like to become your student someday, but not today.
Damn it. Alright, spid and sword. Alright, more experience must be gained.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training?
Hey, friendly ghost. I know it's not the exact same, but his name is now Friendly Ghost because I can't think of anything better. If you're at a sport level, the requirements are interesting.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird.
Look, if you need to hand me one of the other students' jizz rags, sure, I'll throw it out, but like, don't pick it up just on your own next time. It's unsanitary.
Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
Or you can use it for that. That is your choice if you so choose. That is your choice. Hey, Himbo.
Your next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
Skill, because I played Dex build since I was born. But I feel like this dude wants me to say strength because, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna say strength because, yeah.
I knew it! When it's all said and done, muscle always comes out on top.
I am lying to the kids so I can steal them.
Good to see you, Professor.
Can I steal you?
Did you need something from me?
Do you want to come join my house?
I was just on my way to train, so
Damn
I'm
it.
pretty busy. We can talk soon.
Damn it, I want to steal them. Strength and heavy armor, okay. Eating! If I invite you for eating, will that work? Okay. So, wait, yeah. Stealing kids is just a thing, it would seem. Interesting. So that's how we recruit more people in this game. It's not finding people on the battlefield and just being like, hey, instead of me murdering you, do you want to fight for me? Which I guess that's just a different way of saying prisoner of war, but still. But still.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who.
Which person?
Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Every time I talk to you, you're too busy. Look. Us slaves, us indentured servants, us prisoners of war, we gotta stick together in this. We gotta stick together. What are you doing? Not helping me, that's for fucking sure. Hey, I can go up here now. We can go across this bridge. Yo!
Really?
If we can find the 2 bells, we can get into fucking Sense Fortress. Let's go! I only need to unseal other house leaders and their retainers. Yeah, that makes sense. I didn't get the options on them, yeah. Only one of you has to clean the chamber pots. Yeah, and I have to murder. Who do you think has a tougher job here? I'm sorry. Who do you think has a riskier job? The person who has to clean the toilets or the person who has to murder? Actually, this is medieval times. Medicine's really bad for pure sanitary reasons. Actually, I think the person who cleans the chamber pots is at literally a higher risk of dying than the person who has to go out and murder. Never mind. Never mind. I will re-question that. Prime Minister someday.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire.
I thought they had an emperor. Or do they have both? What's the difference then? Or is it like Prime Minister of one of the sections of it?
The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families, my family foremost among them. The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes.
I'm ready.
All right. I will list the 6 great noble families.
I'm curious how this actually works.
There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs.
Okay, so like all of the people that I have in my house are literally the kids of all of the people who run the Empire. Jesus.
Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household.
Oh, and so, okay, so you're the Prime Minister, you control all the other ministers, and then above that's Emperor, okay.
Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister.
Okay. Okay.
One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
Okay, okay, okay. You know you can talk yourself up without putting others down, right? Like, you know that's possible, Nekachif? Apparently not. Not only not... Yeah, well, one of them is a, different prisoner of war, and the other's just some kid. She's not unimportant. She is a well, not a prisoner of war. Sorry, she's what was the word? Vassalage, prize, something along those lines. That sounds like.
There is nothing
thinking.
I cannot achieve.
Okay. Okay. Dimitri, do you want to recruit someone? Sorry, but Is that going too mean? Is that going too mean?
Here's an idea.
Hello. Specifically for the Empire, I mean.
I hear the Officers' Academy of the Monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence.
I'd like some details before I determine how much this sounds like eugenics.
That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Interesting. Whole thing started because of being invaded by overseas. Okay. I forget the name of the country that Tattoo's from. I don't remember. She may not have even said. All right, this is all these things. We'll run into the quest as we're running around. Stuff is opened up, so it is actually a chance to just explore. Like, once I finish exploring, we can look at the map and just go fast travel to everyone who actually wants to talk and stuff like that. So this is just this is the most churchy area of the entire monastery. Bridget, and then the dude's from Dusker. And that's the play. Okay, so he's also from another country, so he gets some shit of people talking to him. By the way, holy fuck, do we actually just have people on wyverns patrolling the place? God damn. Not in some kind of room with lore in it. We'll get there eventually. I'm just exploring right now. We will find it in due time. In due time. Okay, so we're at like the edge of a cliff or something. Damn. This place is big. It's almost like monasteries are big or something. I don't know if you're aware of this. I might be breaking new ground here. Okay, so there's also just a bunch of other people here. Okay, so if this is this is like the primary cathedral for the church. So would people come from outside of like all of the barrack classrooms and stuff like that just to come here to like pray and attend services and stuff? Is that the idea?
Here's an idea.
Because damn. They're just gonna walk through all of these teenagers who want to murder the hell out of each other. So they can get to their 9 AM service. I was about to say I'm not allowed to go through here, but no, I can go through here. I just gotta clip through the door. It's fine. Oh my god! There are so many cats! So many cats! So many cats! Jesus, their robes. Jesus, their robes. My goodness. Church cats? They're cats of the Lord! Is there a wyvern on this side? No. There's just that one wyvern around that side. Hey, do we know that the dude's there? Or is that dude possibly, like, evil and just flying here to spy on everyone? Look, I'm not saying that's guaranteed happening. I'm just saying, are we aware? Are we sure that it isn't? That's all I'm asking. Ow! Balls. Ow. Yeah, hello.
I have a favor to ask.
I've been thinking about starting choir. I need a volunteer who can get me off the ground. Can you help me find some students who love music? Find out which students are passionate about music. It seems to have signed up to being passed around the dormitory, seeking students to join the choir. I'll accept your quest. And then I can actually do the choir, but that will take time. It'd be real bad spy being out right outside of heavy foot traffic on a highly visible flying mount. I didn't say he was good at it. But also, do you think that he didn't worry about being very good at being a spy, considering this church hired a literal merc they found on the dirt road to be a professor for one of their 3 houses filled with nobility? Like, if that's the enemy that you're spying on, do you really think they're gonna spot you even if you're on a fucking dragon? I don't think so. By the way, hello.
The cathedral is nice and quiet.
I'm sorry for kicking your ass in
so
battle,
relaxing.
except I'm totally not.
Oh, Professor. Did you come to pray to the goddess?
I can get an extra stamina vessel. Yes, I can move further. Sure, that's what I came here for.
Me too. Shall we pray together?
Recruit.
Oh, you want me to join your class? Well, I'm already having so much fun in my current class. Sorry to disappoint, but I'll have to decline.
Boo. She likes magazines and wearing bows in her hair. Okay, I have this weird feeling that I'm not meant to be able to recruit anyone right now. Oh my god, statues. Oh my god, so many statues. So many people to talk to. Oh my god, we're gonna spend an hour here every single time that we're here. Alright, hello.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them?
I just saw
Saint
them there.
Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
What'd you call me?
Saint Celine. Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the church, be sure to
I recognize that
familiarize
last
yourself
one.
with our teachings and traditions.
Excuse me, a member of the church? I'm a teacher. But I'm a member of the church too? What's your quest?
I have something to ask of you.
The Western Church, which rules over the western parts of Fodlan, have only made some strange troop movements. If you hear anything concerning, be sure to let me know. Let information on Western Church report to Seth. I don't have a better name for him. Information among students in the courtyard. Will do.
Inside the cathedral. Now that...
They got the same questions. Okay. What are these? The god of the bow. The god of the your sword. The god of the sword. The god of the lands and the god of the magic. Yes. I'm aware of this. I know there's gods. We made you our slave, so we might as well convert you as well. Oh my god. Saint Keyhole, one of the four saints. It is said that he was able to open up a door to darkness and Kingdom Hearts references. He's father of the other saint, and he was able to perform miracles. Statue of Saint Cephalion. She was beautiful and kind soul, beloved by her empathy and ability to heal wounds. Daughter of Xehanort. Saint Macwell, one of the four saints, said his gift for strategy was unparalleled. Served as chief tactician of Saint Seros, and was pioneering figure for and master of magical arts. And Indec said that he was known for his wisdom and dexterity. Unskilled in the art of human interaction, he used his gifts to help those in need. He was also an indomitable warrior, slew countless foes on the battlefields. Our most powerful saints, those who did massive amounts of murder. Sickly.
It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros.
They kidnapped me. Well, like the church, I mean.
Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
Sure, totally. Well, if I say yes, do I not get beheaded right now?
You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Okay, I hate this dude already. Thank God he's not. No, I'm not even gonna ask him. Fuck off. I'm not even gonna ask you. Fuck off. Fuck off. I remember not liking you before, and I continue to not like you. Go away. Get away from me. I want nothing to do with you. Alright, okay. No, wrong button. That's the button I'm looking for. There we go. There we go. Ready, zoomies. Whee!
Hi.
I know I can fast travel, but just while I learn the place and there's still a shitload of people to talk to, I'd like to just have a little run around and go woo, 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 and learn. Can I go this?
Thank you.
Fuck you. I guess I'm not allowed there yet. Actually, let's go upstairs because there is library up here. There is indeed. We're gonna get literally one map done per day because the other like 2.5 hours of every stream we do for this game is gonna be talking to people. Quick guide for quests as labeled on the map. Because I'm in here. It doesn't show all that. Okay. So this. Okay. Radar important for the month and off story related, random regular side quests, blue were added with the DLC or free updates. Okay. Okay. And the exclamation mark is the story one, right? To advance the main story, where red is the lined ones. Wait. No, not sure which one's which. What's the difference between exclamation point and whatever that 3-line equilibrium sign is? Means you haven't accepted yet. Lines means continue to accept the quest. Oh, okay. Also, speaking with my house leader is just the main story quest. Okay.
What?
All part of the main story quest that I've just already started. Anyway, hello there.
Xanadu, the Red Canyon, is a place of great significance to the Church of Seros.
Yes, that is where Darth Vader was.
Even members of the church are forbidden from entering without permission.
Ooh.
To go trampling around in there, causing trouble. Those bandits truly are morally reprehensible.
Wait, is that where we're going? Are we going to the place where we're not allowed to go? Fuck. Fuck. That's intense. That's intense. That's some intense shit you got going on there. I don't remember what anything was. I remember I came up here for a reason. I've now forgotten what this reason is. I mean, other than just to talk to people, I thought I had a different reason, but I've already...
Well...
Hey, Milk Pope.
Thank you for paying me a visit.
Yeah! Library, that's it. Yeah. You can go. Milk Pope said so. It is forbidden for people to go there, but you can. It's fine. Also, do you ever see any other popes do a yeah reaction? Because I don't think you do.
Is there anything troubling you? Or is there perhaps something I can help you with?
Can I have my freedom? Can I have my freedom? No, that's not one of the options I can ask? Okay. I wanted to sin to take
You seem to be getting along well with the students. I would advise you to be confident in your abilities.
Of not any
the rest
teaching
will fall
experience.
into
Sorry, I
place
can't
in
get past this aspect. I don't care if it's just like, yeah, I can't get past it. I was literally just a random person they found on the fucking street.
I can often be found here, so if there is ever anything you need, please do not hesitate to pay me a visit.
Look, fine, I'll stay here, but can I just be told that I'm allowed to leave if I want to?
I cannot.
Okay, I guess I don't get to ask about the church now. Fine. I'll ask about that next time.
What?
Where is library? Oh, and I'm gonna go down here past these places. Right. Alright, so yeah, this is that's Dilf Mercs. Oh, that's Dickhead. I don't have a name for him yet. Name for him yet. I'll completely random. You were a daughter of a previous Knight Captain who's been under very suspicious accents for being found 2 decades later. At very least, they have belief in your ability based on who trained you. I mean, none of this changes that I'm the same age as the students, nor that I'm a prisoner of war slash captive. None of those details change that fact, though. Like, my father was on the run.
Excellent work, guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that,
I'm the kid, so I get dragged
splendid.
along too. But to sweeten the deal, they made me a teacher. Yeah, I did very well. We kicked the shit out of you. How do you feel, you little pussy?
And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you.
Are you saying I only won because of my midichlorian count? I'll kick you in the balls right now. How do you think your midichlorian's gonna feel then?
Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Okay. I'm having a lot of difficulty taking any of the people here seriously. Sorry. Does anyone who like works for the place? I'm just like, you're talking to a captive. I can't get past this detail because it's literally what happens. Like, if the introduction at the beginning of the game was a little smoother,
Professor.
then I'd be more down for it, but it's just like, they found me, dragged us here, we didn't have a choice in the matter, and upon immediately entering the church, you're now a teacher! I can't get past it. Look, the more and more I prove myself, maybe they did have a hand in choosing someone smart, and they did actually well, but hey. Hello.
Swimming through a sea of countless books, tracking down that single sought-after volume.
I hope the church gets the next part of my manga in this month.
It's absolute bliss. How do the poor fools who spend their days sharpening swords and polishing armor find any joy in life?
By finding 6 strats to do those things.
I can't believe it. I'm so glad to be a student here. If only because I get to use this library. Reading books from all the regions of Fodlan. I feel almost like I'm visiting those places myself.
Which one's the one that gets laid all the time in this universe? Because I mean, look at our character. That's just putting it to waste, if not. Yeah, I know I'm the professor, but I'm also the same age as these people, so like. You should visit them in
I'd like to. I don't have many chances to travel.
Would you like to? I can help
Professor.
you travel.
What an honor that
I
you
can
would
help
come
you
and
travel.
talk to me.
Join us. We're going traveling to kill some bandits. That's travel.
I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
I feel like the professors and the class captains of the other houses are not the most charismatic people. If I can talk to these people once after whooping their ass in combat and just be like, hey, do you want to join us? And they're just like, fucking maybe though. Like, the response is always, the answer is never no. It's a not yet. Alright, oh. Fodlan part 2, Fodlan part 1. Okay. Okay, it seems like just going around clockwise, sorry, is what we want to do here. So, the history of Fodlan, part 1. Under the tyranny of ruthless disorder, the people endured a long period of suffering. The vile Nemesis, who proclaimed himself the king of liberation, delighted in war and bloodshed. Rather than rebelling against his persecution, the people of Fodlan fell to his depths in a mad scramble to attain power through murder and theft. I'm now realizing this is 7 pages. We'll be here for a little bit. 41 years before the founding of the Adrestian Empire, Saint Seros appeared in the land of Enbar, and through many unfathomable miracles she performed, spread light across the land. In doing so, she joined the shattered hearts and purest people of Fodlan, who went on to form the Holy Church of Seros. Imperial Year 1, the founding of the Adrestian Empire. In the first year of our calendar, the glorious Adrestian Empire was founded. Its name was gifted by an oracle, and its future blessed by the goddess. Its capital, Embar, was chosen to govern the southern reaches of Fodlan, where the divine Saint Seros also lent her power. 32. The War of Heroes. William Paul Hrelsvelg, the inaugural Adrestian Emperor, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan. With his might, he hunted and destroyed any house's territory that dared to seek more power. The Battle of Gronder. An intense battle erupted on Gronder Field, where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the Imperial forces of the Adrestian Empire clashed. There, the Imperial forces emerged victorious. The Battle of Tailtean. The houses that were allied with Nemesis once again faced off against the Imperial forces, this time at Tailtean Plains. There, the evil Nemesis finally fell, and the Empire secured a momentous victory. So that's the thing that we saw at the very beginning of the game. This is the thing that we saw way at the beginning. Okay. Okay. So before, like, the Monastery and stuff were in the middle of the map and everything, it was actually all through the Empire that all of this stuff started. Like, the Empire was, like, the start of the place. It was so much worse than the movie. Oof. The War of Heroes ends. The successor to Great Emperor Wilhelm I, Lycaon I, succumbs to sudden illness. The Empire, which ruled over the majority of Fodlan, took the opportunity to put an end to the seemingly endless fighting. That's a big jump in years. Sorry, wait, the years jump from year 98 to year 721? Wait, no. What do you mean part 1 and part 2? There's a 630 year gap here. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? There's a fucking 700, there's like a 600 year gap here. What happened? Okay. How do we go from Empire to having 3 different things everywhere? And then we just hung around for a bit and it was fine. Skip the boring parts in history class. Look how many books are in front of us. Surely there's information somewhere here. The First Mark War. The Dagdan army invaded from across the sea. Though the Imperial forces resisted the attack and drove off the enemy, the land of Mux sustained considerable damage. The invasion of Brigid. The Empire invaded the Brigid Archipelago, a land occupied by allies of Dagda. As penance for their refusal to surrender, the people of Brigid were relegated to a life of imperial subjugation. And that's where Tattoo comes into it. Okay. The invasion of Dagda. With the boon of a strong foothold in Brigid, the Empire mounted a large-scale invasion of Dagda. However, the fortunes of war were not on their side, and their attack failed. So here's my question. Because I didn't realize this when they were talking about this. The Empire is like... For the beginning of the history of Foldland, or at least in Imperial Liz, the Empire and the Church basically seem like the same thing. Which I didn't expect. The Fargus Rebellion. Lug, a descendant of one of the houses that first quarreled with the Empire, raised an army to demand independence, pulling the land of Fargus into a fierce rebellion. This clash came to be known as the War of Eagle and Lion. And then they started fighting and now it's split into 3. Okay. The founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Lug and his resistance army were victorious over the Imperial forces. The Holy Church of Seros mediated between the two, and Fargus secured its hard-won independence as the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Okay. Who names their kid fucking Lug? Someone who doesn't like their kid. So that one random NPC was lamenting the fracturing ties between the Church and the Empire. Okay. Okay, considering they were basically the same thing for a while. Okay. Do we know what year it is now? And here's the Leicester Rebellion. A rebellion broke out in the Imperial lands of Leicester, which the Imperial army was unable to suppress. The Holy Kingdom, viewing the uprising another opportunity to increase its own political sway, occupied the Leicester region, formally declaring it as a territory of Fargus. Fargus divided. Following the death of King Claus I, 3 princes became Archdukes and split the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, that they may rule over it as 3 separate territories. The Crescent Moon War. The Archduke ruling over the Leicester region of the kingdom succumbed to illness. The lords of the Leicester lands refused to acknowledge the next Archduke in line, instead plotting to rule jointly as an alliance. So they were just like, yeah, that new king, yeah, fuck that guy. We'll just do it. We'll just do founding of the Leicester Alliance. The Leicester Alliance was officially formed after the subjugation of hostile nobles and the removal of all opposing forces in the region of Fargus. An influential figure from the outset, Duke Raigan, was inarguably the heart of the newly formed alliance. Brigid and Dagger are the names characters from Genealogy, the Holy War, and Thracia 776. I don't know what those things are. On info page character, probably the date they joined. Okay. The Almiran invasion, year 1180. Okay. Okay, so we're a bit over a century for this. Oh, old FE games. Okay. So we're like 100 years or so after Foldland split up into everywhere. Okay. The Great Eastern Nation of Almira crossed through Foldland's throat and invaded Alliance territory. The Empire dispatched troops in order to help conquer this threat, and the attackers were just barely driven off. Okay, so even though, like, by this point everything had split up, the Empire was still helping defend other areas. Because it's probably just like, sure, we're not all, like, part of the same group now, but Foldland is Foldland, we're gonna protect it. Okay. The contract of Foldland's Locket. Defending against future Almiran invasions, the Alliance, Kingdom, and Empire joined their efforts and resources to construct the indomitable fort known as Foldland's Locket. Okay. Is that this? Is that where we are? Interesting. Okay. So basically the history of Foldland has like a shit fuck ton of infighting. There was all of the people who were part of Nemesis's crew. To stop that, the church basically just made a really big army. And then after that, more and more infighting split up. And then outside threat side being a thing, so now they're kind of working together. Register of Kingdom Nobles. A register of prominent noble houses of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. This document is expressly for official use by the Church of Seros. Students are forbidden to remove or peruse this documentation. 1179 edition. Why can't kids read this? Why can't kids read this? Lockets elsewhere? Okay. They refer to things by all these phrases. I'm just like, Are these things the same thing? Are these things connected? But not. And all, like the big question that I have with that entire history thing there is they talk about how like the Empire and the Church are basically the same thing, and then clearly at some point that's not the case. Like when Fargus became a thing, it said that the Church mediated between the two, and then the Church decided that Fargus is indeed a thing. So is it like, at that point, does the Empire not really connect with the Church anymore, and instead it's the Fargus area of Fodlan that is now the Church area? And so anything that the Church does is through the Kingdom of Fargus as opposed to through the Adrestian Empire? Because it's kind of just like the Church of Seros established this empire, and then all of like the other things did everything else since then. Like what they actually like, what they like where their not allegiances, but like it just seems like they kind of sit back after they make the empire kind of thing. Register. Oh yeah, we're at that part. House Blighted. This house claims Blighted of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. It has ruled the kingdom for over 400 years, ever since Luke, the King of Lions, claimed victory in the War of Eagle and Lion in 751. This secured the kingdom's independence from the Adrestian Empire, after which Luke was crowned as its inaugural king by the Church of Seros. House Blighted resides in Ferdiard, the kingdom capital, claiming all the surrounding territory as its domain and many of the fiefdoms in the north of Fodlan as its vassals. With the passing of King Lambert in 1176, so relatively recently, his older brother, Grand Duke Rufus of Ether, assumed the burden of ruling the kingdom in the young crown prince's stead. Even still, strife and disorder continue to plague the land. House Fraldarius. This house of dukes claims Fraldarius of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. It is one of the most ancient houses on record, even among kingdom nobility. It is said that Kyphon, the sworn friend of Lug, the King of Lions, was also related to House Fraldarius. House Gautier. This house of Margraves claims Gautier of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. Territory lies in the northernmost reaches of the kingdom. As such, it is safeguarded kingdom territory against incursions, there's the word, by its people of the String region for over 200 years. So basically, every single person who's like prominent anywhere in the region is just like, all of the family tree goes back to one of 10 people. Fuckboys from Gautier? Okay. But basically, any of the people who we hear talking about how they're one of like the nobles and stuff like that, all of them come from one of 10 people. Is that what we're saying? I mean, it's all nobility and shit. We should be expecting that. That's just realistic, but still. House Charon. Chiron? How does Hades pronounce it? This house this house of counts claims Chiron of the Ten Elites as its ancestor. The house was negotiating between the resistance armies and the Church of Seros during the War of Eagle and Lion. The head of House Chiron continues the tradition of a ceremonial competition within the kingdom. Yes, hey, Roa, welcome. Nobles be noble like that. Okay, one question I have here. I feel like the War of Eagle and Lion I'm misunderstanding. Because now it's saying between the resistance armies and the Church of Seros is how they negotiated. So the resistance armies, they're the people who become Fargus. And Church of Seros at that point is still Adrestian Empire, basically. House Galatea. When House Daphna, once a cornerstone of the Leicester Alliance, was divided into two over inheritance feud. Half of them defected to Fargus and established House Galatea, which was granted the noble title of Count. Much of its territory consists of a frigid wasteland where a severe famine occurred in the early 1170s. House Rowe. A noble house that once held territory of the Northern Empire. When the fortress city of Arianrod was constructed within its domain. I apologize if I get all these names completely wrong. It revolted against the Empire and pledged the entirety of its territory, including Arianahod, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. For this contribution, it was awarded the noble title of Count. And House, before they recognized the independent kingdom, they were a group of resistance. They were considered a resistance group. Okay. And now their own fucking kingdom. Okay. And also, all these nobles are part of specifically the kingdom. Like they're not, like none of our people, like Black Eagle's nobility. These people, this is all kingdom people, so Blue Lands people. And House Kaiman. This house originally held no more than a lordship over a single castle in the west of the kingdom, but was awarded the noble title of Viscount for its great success in the subjugation of the Dusko region in 1176. Afterwards, it was granted the Dusko region as its feudal estate. Look, I'll be honest, some of these events between all of the warring between all of these kingdoms feels really fucking recent for it to be so peaceful at the moment. And here is the Leicester nobles. House Reagan, and that is Claude. Leading House of Leicester Alliance and descendants of one of the 10 elites. In the present Moon War of 881, they spearheaded the move toward independence from the kingdom, as well as the establishment of a republic by its former vassals. They have held an insane responsibility of leading the Alliance round table ever since. Okay, so you know what I find funny here? Is that it's just like, okay, like, we're fighting off Nemesis, we're making a thing, boom, we are now all the Etruscan Empire. Half of the Etruscan Empire is just like, nah, we're fucking bouncing though. Boom. It's now the Etruscan Empire and Kingdom of Fargus. And then Kingdom of Fargus after that, half of them are just like, no, we're fucking off. Boom. And then it's like Kingdom of Fargus, and then Leicester over here. And then all of Leicester is just like, actually, fuck all of you. We're all our own individual things, and we'll just agree to not stab each other in the throat. Like, as you go around, it's just been splintered more and more and more from just the last thing that splintered off. Which, now knowing that, it explains why when you see the map, a Etruscan Empire is still half of the entire place, and every other place is way smaller. Because they're just, the small places just splintering off from the last thing that splintered. Probably not unrealistic to some actual countries' histories, honestly. I mean, I bet there's a shitload of the European Empire. That's exactly what I'm describing right now. Even tiny nation comes out of the Alliance, even tiny nation comes out of that. Until that one castle that had its own house before, they're going to be their own country within the next fucking 50 years. Establishment of a republic by its former vassals. Held the same responsibility of leading the Alliance roundtable ever since. So they called the Alliance and they all work together, but there's still a leader of them. So technically, so it's them. They're the ones who run the country. And then we get Luxembourg, basically. The position of this House of Dukes relies on the noble rank bestowed upon it by the kingdom, well before the Alliance's founding. Wait, so the people who are running the Alliance are using the nobility that they had from the country that they, like, separated from to just be like, we're gonna leave this fucking kingdom. Fuck all of these people and all of their rules and shit. We're gonna split off from them. But we were top dogs back there, so we're top dogs here, though. It's almost like everyone in history in this universe has been a total dick or something. They took their old titles from their time as part of the kingdom and applied it to their new nation with blackjack and hookers. Like, literally, they're just like... Like, that's just... We secede from a country, but I was still top shit in that country, so I still want that power in our new country. Okay. The current Duke's Reagan's heir, Godfrey, died in an accident while on duty. While he did leave behind a surviving daughter, she is presently unaccounted for. Okay, so Claude's family has had its share of woes. We were important then, so we should still be important now. Damn, it's almost like nobility, bone nobility or something. House Goneril, descendant of one of 10 elites, it is a military house that is chiefly tasked with military strikes and defense against the Almoravan army, mostly due to its territory's position in the east. Lord Holst, the next head of the house, is widely renowned as the Alliance's bravest general. House Ordelia, a house of counts with the land in the east of Leicester territory. In 1167, it was involved in House Hume's rebellion, and the Empire retaliated by repeatedly meddling in the house's internal affairs, leading to a sharp decline in its noble standing. Okay, you know that thing that I said about how in 50 years, the already multiple split up country is going to split up even further? No, never mind, that started happening a few years back. Fuck. House Gloucester, descendants of one of... Notice how we haven't heard anything yet about how, like, what's left of the Etruscan Empire hasn't been infighting? We haven't... I mean, we're still got to read the Empire nobles. But currently, like, what's left of the Empire doesn't seem to be doing the infighting that all the people who have left are doing. This house counts hails from southern Leicester territory. Current head of his house is ambitious, exceeds at public relations, and has an influential voice among the 5 noble families with voting rights at the Leicester Alliance Roundtable, second only to House Reagan. Even among all of the people who are at the round table to steer the Leicester Alliance, even all of the people at the table don't have voting rights. Not even all of... Lawrence is the heir to House Gloucester? Okay. So if I'm understanding this correct, not even all of the nobility has voting rights in this universe. Am I also understanding this? Jesus Christ. Okay. I like how we're just learning how every place here sucks. I mean, I get it. They're all like medieval shit like that. It's just being like honest that they all suck. But like, goddamn. House of Edmund, House of Margros, land in the north of Leicester territory. Its beneficial trade policies, and emphasizing fair use of its personal harbours, have awarded the house a great deal of clout, to such a degree that it was eventually accepted into the ranks of the 5 great lords of the Alliance. The current head of house is a renowned orator. Not renowned enough to have a name listed here, though. Okay, so these people just be like, look, it's fine. We're just gonna not be dicks, and everyone's just like, okay, they're not dicks enough, that's fine. I think it's like all the dukes get to be at the table, only if you get to be the grand houses with voting rights. Again, not even all of the nobles get voting rights in this universe. The poor commoners. And House Daphne, descendant of the 10 elites and formerly among the 5 great lords of the Alliance. They lost much power due to internal discord. For the last several generations, no head of House Daphne has borne a crest. In spite of all this, it still maintains its status as a noble family. No one in this family has a midichlorian account, but everyone is too embarrassed to actually tell them to fuck off. The nobles of nobles? Jesus Christ. Oh, there is 2 books of Empire Nobles, because they still take up like half the fucking entirety of Holdland. House Resveld, most distinguished noble house of the Empire. It's almost like the hat's being a little bit annoying or something, but also my hair's being way worse. Like, look at what the fuck is this doing? What the fuck is this? Why is my hair defying gravity in the worst way possible? Most distinguished noble house of the Empire, tracing its roots all the way back to Great Emperor Wilhelm. It has been governing the House of the Empire for 1100 years. In addition to the first emperor, its lineage is also traced back to Saint Saros herself, which is why generations of emperors are believed to bear the crest of Saros. I think these are the nobles of nobles then, Jesus. Which actually, this is also Edelgard. Her house Railsveld resides in Embar, the imperial capital, claiming all the surrounding territory as its domain. It boasted supreme authority both within the empire and without until the insurrection of the Seven in 1171, in which much of its power was stripped away by the nobility. In recent years, a series of misfortunes have plagued this storied house, and some believe dark clouds hover over the future of the Resveld reign. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, so infighting outside, like, after the infighting split off Fargus, the Empire's been fine until, like, 8 years ago. Like, literally 8 years ago this shit started, where this place started fracturing once again. Like, this is super recent, okay? House Aegir. A House of Dukes possessing great power within the Empire, second only to House Fresfeld. The head of the house came to occupy the post of Prime Minister, rendering the title a hereditary one thereafter. So it wasn't hereditary before this. Okay. Okay. House Aegir led the insurrection of the Seven, and in many ways holds the true power governing the Okay. This infighting is super recent, and the Russian Empire is actually right now in the middle of some serious shit. This game can be brutally honest about how shitty politics and history can be despite the fantasy elements, but kind of refreshing compared to a lot of fictional settings. Literally all of the history we've been learning here is just, it is constant infighting and war for people to secure power. That's been literally the entire history so far of like the entirety of Foldland. with like 2 invasions from outside forces, which are only very recent. Yeah, this is just kind of learning that everyone fucking sucks. I mean, like, even these people, right? Hersfeld, like, they're doing poorly right now because they just had an insurrection against them. But maybe they had an insurrection against them because they had a blood lineage running the fucking place for 1100 years, right? Like, that's not good. It's sure as shit not good. One invasion which was countered with an invasion and annexation of an ally of the invaders. I mean, yeah. I feel like Falkland's not doing well. I had this fun. I feel like Falkland's doing shit. I feel like this country's a fucking powder keg. It's almost like this is when the game takes place or something. It's almost like the game is taking place at this particular moment in time or something for some reason. It's almost like this entire fucking goddamn continent is just a powder keg waiting to go off. And look, the game has started now. Fucking Christ. Also, so Nekachev out there, the way Nekachev is talking, like, that's why he considers himself better than Edelgard. He doesn't actually, he considers himself Edelgard because his house is the other people who actually have power in the Adrestian Empire. So he's been, like, made to think that because his house has actual power secretly. Well, not that secretly, because it's literally written in these books, but the kids can't read that. But that's why he says he's better than Edelgard. Okay. When everyone's super worried about how this year goes with the future leaders all being here at once. Yeah, it's gonna go great. It's gonna go. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Maybe we put all the kids together, they'll fuck one another, and the nation won't blow up. And so, Faldland was united under the banner of the fuck pile. Jesus Christ. My God. Oh my God. A house of marquis without a domain, existing in the shadow of House Vestra. House of marquis without a domain, existing in the shadow of House Fresvelg. In addition to managing the darker task of the Empire, it is responsible for the Empire's periphery affairs, including coordinating things such as ceremonies and rituals. Imperial consorts. That's just people to fuck, right? Consorts are people to fuck? Like, people that you get for the nobility to fuck? Is that what consorts is, or am I getting myself confused? And the Imperial Guard. House Vestra was allied with House Iggy in the insurrection. I'm sure all of these houses here are going to be like fellow students here and stuff like that. Though outside of Nekachev, none of them seem to actually have an issue with tights. They all seem to be fine. House Hevering, a house of counselors inherited rule over the Empire's domestic affairs, particularly those relating to administration, finance, and the judiciary. It frequently clashes with the Minister of Military Affairs over these matters. Much of its territory lies in the Ogmar Mountains, and as such, it enjoys the fruits of lucrative mining industry. Okay, Vestra is Huber. Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You look at the dude, and the way he talks and stuff like that, and yeah, they exist in the shadows of that domain. That makes sense. Consuls generally spouses, but can also just be companions. Really? Yeah, okay. House Bergeliers. A house of counselors inherited a rule over the Empire's Ministry of Military Affairs. It commands all the armies that do not directly belong to the Emperor. During times of war, the head of the house becomes the Imperial Army's commander-in-chief. The territories encompass most of the Empire's main breadbasket, Grondor Field. The House Vale, a house of counts that has inherited rule over the Empire's Ministry of Religion, whose main responsibility is to maintain amiable relations with the Church of Seros. Because they ain't bros anymore after Church of Seros basically said, nah, Fargus is our shit now. Or at least it seems that way. Due to his training of the Church from the Empire in recent years, it is now more involved with the judiciary, causing political strife within the Ministry of the Interior. Doing more infighting. Sick. Let's fucking go. Also, you gotta love how the house that I've chosen is clearly the most complicated out of all of them because they've got so many... They've got 2 books for all of the infighting that they have going on, even though all of this infighting happened like 8 years ago. I guess it's all the most recent shit, so they've got a lot of gossip on it because it's still in the middle of happening. House Girth. A house of dukes that has inherited rule over the Empire's Ministry of the Exterior. Diplomacy, foreign relations, and relations between various provinces and the capital fall under its purview. It worked hard to secure the ceasefires that ended both the Brigid and Dagda campaigns. Though complicit in the insurrection, it remains distant from associated houses. Well, it's still part of the insurrection though. House Arundel. Formerly a minor noble house of the Empire, as head of the house, when Volkard's younger sister became betrothed to Emperor Ionius IX, Volkard was granted the title of Lord Arundel. Having worked closely with House Ahir, House Arundel is seen as one of the chief instigators of the insurrection of the Seven. Nice. Despite their names, their dicks aren't that big. My god, Gurp. Really? Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Stupid neck. House Herm, a house of imperial viscounts. Resisting Emperor Ionius IX's policy of power centralization, it set out to join the alliance and secure independence from the empire, but was unable to overcome the imperial army's intervention. In the aftermath, the house's main genetic line was wiped out. Its current head of house is an adoptee. All right. So this is Shindo. So the dude who runs this place is Shindo. Okay. Got it. I hope we don't see the condor of that house. House Nouvelle. House of Imperial Viscounts, with territory on the western coast of the Empire, centered around its namesake harbour city of Nouvelle. The house flourished thanks to commerce with Dagda, Albania, Brigid, and other territories. Even still, it fell to ruin in 1175, checks watch, yep, 4 years ago, after permitting the combined invading forces of the Dagda and Brigid armies to make landfall. So the armies came in and, okay. House Ox, a house of imperial barons. Its territory occupies the northern half of the western peninsula known as Fordland's Fangs. The head of the house was lost to Dagda and the Brigid War. House Bartels. So there's a bunch of houses here that don't even exist really anymore. House Bartels, House of Imperial Barons. Highly ambitious, it sought out and acquired several crests for its bloodline. In 1176, checks watch, yep, 2 years ago, many members, including the head of the house, died under unexplained circumstances. The deed was attributed to their heir, Emil. As his whereabouts is unknown, leadership of the house fell to a distant relative. Okay. So the Empire was doing just fine outside of half of it splitting into Fargus, but then once that happened, it just kept splitting up on its own. And the Adrestian Empire was okay until literally the last decade. And the last decade, the Adrestian Empire has been nothing but infighting. Jesus Christ. Okay. And this... I've got to control the house that has the biggest fucking problems going on at this current moment in history? Fuck. Like, Leicester has, like, one thing that's currently doing something. Or it seems every fucking house in my squad is currently in the middle. Okay. I'm reading this in the wrong order. Am I reading it from here? So that was part 1, part 2, there. Part 5. Where are part...
What the...
Why can't... This should be part 3 and 4, literally right here. Part 3 and 4 aren't... Why can't I read... Okay.
That's so...
This dude's confused as well. I'll read these ones. That's a church. I'll read that last. Traveler's Journal, Issue 1. Record consisting largely of the world outside of Fodlan. Authors' identities unknown, but they have clearly experiences places in. 3 and 4 are boring, so okay. It's decently unified, just against Edelgard. I mean... She's got her work cut out for her, I'll say that much. Jesus Christ. Alright, Almira, a great kingdom to the east of Fodlan. Its territory borders that of the Leicester Alliance, with the precipitous mountain range known as Fodlan's Throat acting as the dividing line. Its people maintain a strong legacy of horsemanship and relish in the thrill of battle. This vast kingdom is rich in fertile prairies, deserts, and mountain ranges. Albinia, if you keep talking that nonsense, a continent in the northwest of Fodlan. Its frigid climate is home to numerous rare and valuable species of flora and fauna. However, human population there is extremely small due to the intense cold and the frozen earth, which is unsuitable for growing grains or other food crops. Morphus. Morphus is the name of a metropolis I always bad at the word, of magic in the southeast of Fodlan, as well as boundless deserts, or to the southeast of Fodlan, as well as the boundless desert that surrounds it. In the distant past, it was called the City of Illusion. Thanks to an intricate web of trading routes, rumor of its profound and mysterious magic continued to spread. And Dagda, that's gone below, a continent to the southwest of Fodlan. Due to extreme distance from Fodlan, rumors of this relatively unknown world abound. Some claim it's a tropical rainforest, while others insist it's merely a giant frozen plateau. In truth, this vast continent stretches far to the north and south and supports a wide variety of terrain and climates. It's barely known about, we fucking invaded there, or fended off an invasion from there. Fodlan's Locket is the fortress built on Fodlan's throat. Okay, so there's like a mountain range that this stops them from doing that. You don't need to know anything about a nation to try and invade. If you do if you want to win. You do if you want to win. Traveler's Journal Issue 2, a record consisting largely of the world outside of Fodlan. The author's identity is unknown, but oh no, it's literally the same beginning there. Brigid! An archipelago nested between Fodlan and Dagda. It is a land of plenty that is often heralded as perfect union of the gentle sea and nature's bounty. Both Fodlan and Dagda have long vied to claim its territory as their own. Fuck the people living there, I guess. Strang. Strang was once the name of an enormous peninsula to the north of Fodlan. Only the northern half has kept the moniker, while the southern half now falls under the dominion of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Oh, Fargus has expanded its territory into neighboring countries as well. Several warlike clans call this great wasteland their home. Certain areas of this region are comprised of rocky desert. Duskar, that's where King Deidades is from. A peninsula to the north of Fodlan and the west of Strang. The people who once inhabited this area were decimated, and it now falls under the dominion of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Okay, so he's working for so DDD is working for Dimitri, despite his homeland being conquered by them. Okay, land boasts nothing noteworthy to make a desirable destination, travel destination, but rumors of valuable minerals are waiting to be unearthed abounds. And the Ogma Mountains, enormous mountain range somewhat south of central Fodlan. To the west, it forms the border between the Empire and the Kingdom, surrounding Garrogmark and cutting across Empire territory. It is home to many animals and plants that cannot be found elsewhere, as well as a plethora of valuable mineral deposits. So this is just part of Fodlan itself. Okay. Skull and Savages assume you'll win because you're obviously bigger and better than them. Yeah, I guess that is history. History book did say that the invasion of Dagda was an abject failure. True, they knew nothing about it and then they fucked up and failed. True. This is very true. I also like how Fargus and Adrestia like went to war or like had an internal civil war and stuff like that and split, and they said, where should we split? How about just along this mountain range? Yeah, that works for us. trying to draw a map and actually draw the lines on it? Nah, it's easier to just see those things? Yeah, it's the other side of that. Alright, anyway, Book of Seros, Part 1. The Revelaton. The goddess is all things. She is heaven above and the land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all. Her hands receive all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess, who bore witness to her magnificence, is the one called Seros. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands above and below, and her blessing shall bring tidings of peace to all. Ah, yes, that's definitely the impression that I got of her from that intro when she was stabbing the shit out of that dude. I mean, the dude seemed to do something bad, but definitely the impression I got. Mountain ranges and rivers, map makers' favorites. You know, unless you want to cause conflict, in which case you just draw bullshit lines everywhere. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Seros ensures that her will be done. As the goddess's sword, Seros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Seros makes emperors of mortals. As the goddess's wings, Seros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Seros spreads the word of love. Jesus Christ, they're really fucking up themselves about Seros, aren't they? On one hand, I don't trust the church. On the other hand, have you seen how fat the Pope's ass is? As the goddess's ass. Damn. What if I want the other side of the river too? No. The map will be a pain in the ass then. That sublime sword is trusted to you. Those emperors are crowns before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers word of trust. And that ass keeps you motivated. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always. Here's my question. Hey, Lady Rhea, I have a question. Is that ass hereditary? Did Saros have that ass too? Cause damn, I'd follow that in a war any day. Is it wrong to say that to the Pope? Is it wrong to say that to the Pope? Because it might be. The creation. In the beginning, amid the great cloudless ocean, Foldland came to be. At the end of a long journey, the goddess glimpsed the land and there alighted. Upon that sacred ground, she breathed life into the world and created all the creatures upon it. By the goddess's hand, plants took root, birds took to the sky, and animals roamed the land. Last of all, she created humanity. When the humans wished for power, she granted it. She gifted them the blessings of heavens and of the earth. By the way of the magical arts, humanity attained great power, yet unaware that great power portends great evil. By the grace of the goddess's divine protection, humanity thrived. Through her blessings, they grew prosperous, and their numbers rose. Before long, they became the most powerful creatures in all of Foldland. All was well until darkness descended from the north, a darkness that devoured the earth, desecrated the heavens, and threw the world and its inhabitants into a state of chaos. The face this is definitely not written as a historical text, the way the others are. It's very clearly a religious text. To face this great evil, the goddess created a new well of power. She gifted certain chosen individuals with sacred blood, allowing them to wield mystical weapons that they may prevail against the darkness. These souls, buoyed by their divine gifts, conquered the evil ones and drove them back to the north. They became to be known as heroes. She created midichlorians as well, it seems. Depends, does the Pope have an absolute dump truck? This one does. Do you think this Pope will like the Undertale OST? Fucking cannot wait. Cannot wait to just walk into the chamber and just Megalovania starts playing. I don't know anything about it, but it's been so spoiled for me that clearly in the route of Undertale where you kill everything, at some point you fight Sans and Megalovania plays. I have no idea how that fight goes or anything, but that has been a spoiler that is impossible for me to avoid. Like, Sans has a boss fight music, so clearly he's a boss fight. And like, just based on the way people have said it or memed it, it's clear that it's in the path where you kill everyone. I don't know how it comes about or anything. I don't know anything about it, but it's just like, that is the spoiler that has been the most impossible for me to fucking avoid. The heroes experience unnaturally long lives, persisting for hundreds of years. Even after they breathed their last, the power coursing through their blood remained, leaving an indelible mark upon this world. This power, passed through bloodlines, came to be known as the Crests. The mystical weapons they once wielded are now called heroes' relics, and so the legend of a new age is born. So, it's like the big FF7 as well. It's become so ubiquitous. I'm so sorry if you managed to avoid that thus far and continue to do so. Look, I basically don't look at anything Final Fantasy VII related on the internet. Like the most that I've seen anything related Final Fantasy VII on the internet, is the fact that they showed Tifa being absolutely fucking railed in the Italian Senate. But outside of that, I don't look at anything FF7 on the internet, basically. Like, the people that I follow, the people that I follow on Twitter, like, don't say anything about it or anything like that. Not because I've asked them to, but it's just like, I don't follow people who like spam art of FF7 or anything like that. They're more interested in 14, honestly, so I've been fine with that. Rosebud was Tifa's sled. So the one that I've been going for is that Sephiroth is Cloud's dad. That's the one that I've been going for because I've gone for the Darth Vader route of what the obvious spoiler of what the spoiler is. Vader's Cloud's dad. Did you know that Gaius Von whatever his name is, did you know he's Cloud's dad? I'm glad I call him daddy. All right then. By the way, I just want to say what the church, what they're saying that the god did here, right? The whole concept of nobility is our bloodline is important to keep the power of the places going. And I just want to point out that the church's book literally says, God created that bloodlines, like, literally actually have proper power behind them. Like, that's what their god said. Their god, their god basically enshrines the literal concept of nobility into physical reality. Like, that's what their Bible is saying. No wonder everything around here is based around nobility. It's divine right, but like literally real. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. The descendants of the heroes sought their ancestors' power, and thusly their blood. In time, they amassed crest, relics, land, and wealth, using all to set the land aflame with war. The goddess's power, intended to stem the flow of evil, became a tool of destruction, all because of the greed of humanity. The goddess grieved, and heartbroken, hid herself in the heavens from whence she came. That's why crest is so important. It's proof that you have proper bloodline, and why it's such a worry when a crest doesn't appear for a generation or two. And sometimes it'll just randomly appear in some fucking kid. Like, just... I feel like I'm getting no impressions that the universe of this world of Fodlan is good, or just, or stable in any fucking capacity reading all of this lore, and I think that's meant to be the point. Like, I don't know whether the point that I'm getting across from all of this lore is that Fodlan is currently the world's biggest fucking powder keg that is just ready to go off at the slightest fucking spark, but that's what this is giving me the impression. It's giving me the impression that this is absolutely what is happening. Some of the lore shit's fucked, and the fact that we're not all at each other's throats right now is fucking weird. To recap, everything is fucked, and almost all the students have a crest, and that either belongs to one of the 10 or one of the 10 elites or one of the 4 saints. Yeah, I mean, like, there's literally, what, 2 students that I have who don't? One of them from another country and one of them literally a commoner. Right? I'm pretty sure it said that. I'm pretty sure if I go to my people, it's literally that. Oh, no, Hubert doesn't have one. Although his is a shadow house, so I don't know whether that's part of it. Because this is a house in the shadows or something like that. But yeah, crest. Friendly Ghost doesn't have one either. So there's actually more people here who don't. It makes sense that Hat Girl doesn't. She's literally a commoner. And Petra's from another country. Where it seems the god very much chose this one country to look after everything. He's also second son, so he's unfavorite anyways. Yeah, dominant genes only go to the first kid because then they've expended all of their gene jizz on the first kid, so they don't care about secondsies. And by the way, we're just gonna skip over books 3 and 4 because they don't exist. I don't know why it skips books 3 and 4, but okay. The 5 eternal commandments: dare not doubt or deny the power or existence of the goddess. Dare not speak the goddess's name in vain. Dare not disrespect your father, mother, or any who serve the goddess. Dare not abuse the power gifted to you by the goddess, like making people slaves. Do not kill, harm, lie, or steal unless such acts are committed by the will of the goddess. Who cares about the Book of Job? I am Job. I always just think of the way Pat says that, where he goes, I am Job. It's so fucking funny to me, and I don't know why. By the way, also, I'd like to point out, this Book of Seros literally enshrines the concept of family. Is like, if you go against the concept of family, that is a sin. Goddess cares for and protects all that is beautiful in this world. The goddess will never deny the splendors of love, affection, joy, peace, faith, kindness, temperance, modesty, or patience. Follow her example, and in doing so, abide her laws. Look. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that this Book of Seros definitely way more takes the Christian Bible approach to religion of God is infallible and perfect, and he did absolutely everything, and if you go against that, fuck you and die. As opposed to a lot of other cultures where their religions are, here's our gods, they're all a bunch of fuck-ups and useless bastards. Right? Like, how many cultures have a fuck ton of gods, and the mythologies behind all of those gods is how they fucked up, right? Like, Greek mythology is a great example of that. Like, there's still gods and stuff like that, but how much of Greek mythology is the gods themselves fucking up? Yeah. 100, yeah. Like, the Greek is just the perfect example for that. The Greeks, like, the Greek gods are all fuck-ups, and just, like, none of them do anything right, and they all fuck up and ruin everything, right? Like, the gods are not treated as infallible or anything like that, and they've got their own personalities and, like, motivations and stuff like that. The gods are basically just people, but more powerful, and stuff like that. Whereas, the Book of Saros is definitely taking the Christian approach of God is everything, and everyone, and he did everything, he created everything, and is perfect, and never question it in any capacity or circumstances. Even the king of the gods Zeus, his primary personality trait is just can't stop cheating on his wife. Literally the king of all the gods. What is the king of the gods' primary personality trait? He's a man slut. Like, but no, this is way more of a Christian approach of just. But again, it fits this game. It fits this game and what it's been doing so far. Because everything in this game so far, when we talk about, like, every other country is a complete fuck up, and have all ruined everything. Like, they've got their own infighting. They're in the middle of doing infighting still, and they're like going around and conquering places. And even like why all of your students are with you isn't even the most wholesome thing. One of them's literally like basically a prize of war and stuff like that. So it makes sense that the church is also just like. And I feel like all of the others are meant to be just like the epitome of how those types of places fuck themselves over, and the church is that too. No one here is good. The library was a time sink. It was like an hour. But I feel it gave you a lot of very useful context. Oh no, I definitely think like when people start talking to each other about things, knowing all of that is going to explain a lot. That was a big lore dump, but I think it does a good job setting up the interesting state of the world. Yeah, no, it's honest to God. I'm not even joking. How much the library has made me interested in the world is massively improved. But I appreciate that because it's so much dense political history lore, it's not shoved in your face or required. If you want to go explore it, you can, but it's not like there isn't a cutscene that is half an hour of someone explaining that to you that you have to see as part of your time playing the game. But like knowing all of that, it very much gives the impression of just like, so these are the infightings that have been going on. These are what they're currently all up to and stuff like that. And like, Fodlan's a fucking ticking time bomb. Especially the Adrestian Empire. They're like, all of this shit that's happening in the Adrestian Empire is happening like literally now. Like within our lifetimes of these characters, this shit started. Yeah, I'm gonna give you most of the relevant bits of history when they come relevant, but the big dump is available when you want it. Again, it's very well done. I appreciate it. So different houses also explains how certain talk to others during their support conversations. I mean, even just the way they talk about each other. The way that Nekachev talks, where he's just like, I'm the best student in the house. I'm even better than Edelgard. And it's just like, yeah, of course he's gonna think that because like a few fucking years ago, his house did an insurrection and basically became the de facto actual rulers of the Adrestian Empire as opposed to the Emperor. Like, yeah, like he talks about, I'm gonna be Prime Minister and I'm better than everyone. Even Edelgard, like you can tell where that comes from and shit like that. So it's like,
the Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only one that has the honor of bearing the name Saros. As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
I just did that. I'll be honest, I didn't get a great impression from it. I didn't get the greatest impression from it, I'll be honest. Also gives you the mindset of shitters like Lorenz who completely buys into the nobility bullshit. Oh, absolutely. Well, that's the thing, it's also like, nobility in this universe is literally bloodline divine rights. And that is like the church's foundational belief. Meanwhile, Hot Girl's like, I like to sing, and I have a cool hat. She does indeed have a cool hat. I knew I'd like it. Fuckboy! Oh my god, Fuckboy is at a table with 3 girls. Fuckboy, high five, you did it.
Professor, You're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the academy.
I kicked the people in your house's ass.
I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
Hey, fuckboy. So far, you have said the single smartest thing out of any character in this game. You may be a fuckboy, but fuck if you ain't. Fuck me. You're right. You're completely right there. I'm paying the whole $20 an hour. Hey. We support escorts and companions here. If he wants to do that, that's totally fine.
Hey, Professor. Pretty great timing. I want to ask you something.
What's up?
I'd like to be in your class, if that's possible.
Well, that was easy.
I've been thinking, maybe I ought to get serious about studying.
Well, that was easy. Okay, I have to ask, is it because of my tits? It literally is! It literally is! Oh my god! Oh my god! He's... Oh my god, that is amazing. That is actually fucking amazing. I love that so fucking much. That is fucking hilarious. Literally, you go around to the other students and it's just like, if you can prove that, like, you've got the skills to teach me the things that I'm interested in, I'm fine. And it's like, and he's just like, if you can prove to me that you've got the skills that I'm interested in, I'm willing to join. And the skills that I'm interested in are huge fucking tits. Damn, you pass. You want to spend 6 hours a day staring at Byleth or Hanneman? Look, I'll be honest. If we were wearing the other outfit, I think it would, I can't tell if that would improve or worsen the performance of our students to have titty window midriff and those stockings. I don't know whether our students would be more or less inclined to get good grades with us. Plus 70 found it funny the first time they played it as a fever. It's so fucking good that he just got like, yeah, he got... Fuckboy is so down bad. Oh my god. He abandons the house with his literal close childhood friends because of tits.
Wow, very decisive. I like it.
Look, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. He's actually one of the people I like the most so far. I'm not
I'll
even
be there
kidding.
in time and in the front row and everything. You'll never have a better student.
I gotta be as close to that tit window as possible. Yeah! Fuckboy has joined their house. Look, Look, the fact that we have Tights and Hat Girl in our house as well, I think is also a good convincing argument. It's also a good convincing argument for them as well. God damn it, that is so fucking funny. That is so goddamn funny. Oh my god, I love it so much. I love it so much. Craziest thing is someone who actually did the maths who has the biggest hits in this game. It's not Byleth. Shocking, right? She's gotta be... Nice camera. She's gotta be up there, surely. She's gotta be up there. Hello?
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker. Even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy.
Not all of them by choice.
Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Smack around the racists. Got it. Gained a dissidence intel. Oh, this is part of the quest. It's part of the quest. Got it. Wait, is it Cougar? Does Cougar have bigger tits? Do I need to go to fight with her to see who can get the most whoops and hollering when they walk into a classroom? Is it Cougar? It's probably Cougar. There's literally no one in here who even wants to talk to me. Sad. Pretty cats! Yeah, no one out here wants to talk to me. Okay. Brace myself. Ah! Hi there. Sorry, I can't bear to look around. But
It's
I'd like
thanks to
talk
my
you.
adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy.
Yeah, Cougar. Yeah, Cougar has the biggest. Okay. That I'm not surprised by them. Sorry, I don't want to see the house. I'll read the dialogue, but I just want to see the rest of the house. Sorry, if you could join my house, we don't have to be in here anymore. I'd appreciate that.
He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Would you like to join my house?
You're inviting me to join your class?
Yeah, I have big boobs. Apparently that's enough for some of you.
I'm really flattered, honestly. But I still have a lot left to learn in my current one.
Damn. Okay, I gotta get better at Charlands. Nice, okay. Anyone else in here? Okay, gotta look before I throw up, Oh, feeling well. Oh, goodness. I'm having fun here. I'm having a lot of fun here. Hey there.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning.
I know, we're doing murder like really fucking quickly into the school year.
It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder what the Archbishop is planning.
Yeah, it's totally not the Archbishop wanting to send out the people from the Empire who are currently fighting with the Church to go out and die or anything. No, not at all. Why would that be the case? Mental preparation is
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield.
Okay, like, tactics, strategy, skills, all of that I understand, right? Do we need to help them mentally prepare for the concept of taking a life? This is the main... I trust their other skills except for that one. Charland, say Charland. Japanese, is that a Japanese word? If by accident I said a Japanese word, fuck yeah, I did well.
It's important that they're mentally prepared.
There it is. Okay, good. We're mentally preparing them to take a life.
As for me, do I look green to you?
I mean, you were running away from the bandits. That was like literally the start of the game. Dragon Ball Z Japanese opening? Oh, it's a reference.
Is there anything else you wish to ask me about? Regarding spending your time at the monastery? Or battles?
Hey, like, speaking of spending time... Too early? Got it. I've totally killed a fucker before. Promise! It's fine. Faculty training.
Just as students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other.
Can I share my knowledge with Cougar?
You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting.
Yes, I am very excited to learn about blood purity from Hanneman. I'm very excited for this. Increase your skills by training with knights and professors in the monastery. Use faculty training option to benefit from their wisdom. So it progresses, faculty training will become advanced drills. Use option to learn from any unit with a higher skill level than your own. I feel like this part's gonna get complicated.
Which house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another. Pending your approval, of course.
Look, so far it's pending their approval more than my own.
If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able to talk to them about such things.
Hell yeah, stealed kids. Recruit students from other houses, you'll need to meet with their requirements. Each student prioritizes different stats and skills. It's easy to recruit students who like you, so try building up your support level of students you'd like to recruit. Certain non-students will also become available for recruitment as the story progresses. Ooh, nice. This is called a curriculum. You should really have one of them. Oh, and this is a syllabus. This is how to be a teacher in the most basic things possible. I will learn the ways of teaching. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, I have a question to ask. Do people want to see the titty outfit? Or is this outfit good because because it's different to everyone else using the titty outfit? I don't know how... I know that all the characters in the game are thirsty as fuck, but if the people who are watching are thirsty as fuck, I'd also like you to inform me if you want to see the titty outfit or not. I just have to personally vie against it because of, you know, sleeves. Basically, if you go to someone else who is a staff, he'll improve you in the skills they're excellent. Nice. So if I get other people to train me at the things they're good at, I might get students who like that and then can join with me. Titty outfit or the maid uniform. So she does indeed have the titty outfit in there. Quite like default outfit myself, but beyond that I've got no strong opinion on outfit choice. Well, yeah. I refuse to do maid because I'm a teacher. Titty outfit? Alright, I'll do titty outfit. That's the wrong button. Titty outfit. There we go. Titty outfit. Set them free. Okay. Okay. It's just, you're a professor, and it's so absurdly sexual. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the design. I think it genuinely also just looks good, except for certain aspects of it. But it's just like, we're running around being a professor. Like, I mean, I guess the other professor is Cougar, so like, is it that bad? The glasses with it? Oh my god, okay, okay. Alright, I'll just indulge in all of chat's fetishes. There you are. Now we're professor. Now we are a professor. Show off how great teacher we are by wearing a maid outfit to class and making all students wear it. Said will love it. Why are all of your students dressed as... Okay. Doesn't top Tuga's outfit. Makes the main even more comfortable. I'll just rock up like this. Okay. Okay. What are we dressing up the kids in? Are we putting everyone in... I still don't get the idea of the summer wear. It's just not even anything. Self-indulgence. So actually, this is Fire Emblem. Also, don't forget Japanese games. There's different expectations. You're a teacher. You're a teacher. Okay. The 7-star classic is just black. Custom is house colors. Oh, okay. Actually, here's my question. Now that fuckboy's in our house. Oh! Ooh! Okay. Okay. You know how well this suits fuckboy? They have different uniforms for summer and winter? Damn. Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. Yeah, this is fuckboy's outfit now. Default outfits because he shouldn't wears them in their own style. Fuckboy goes in that one though. Fuckboy's gonna be in that one. I mean, honestly, yeah, the default outfit is probably the best for every character, but Fuckboy gets in. I was hoping Fuckboy would be in the maid outfit.
Hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
Why do I feel like you're asking this question for ulterior motives?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
Great part about uniforms is that everyone gets a unique one. Well, like the summer uniforms and stuff, or... Oh, you're just making a joke. Oh, got it.
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
I forget it very frequently.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess if you put it that way, you've got a point.
You're totally asking for side reasons.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
You seem to really like him. Alright, be better at strength and lance. Got it. Okay.
Professor, hey, do you know...
That...
It's not... I guess if you put...
Okay. Actually, that's like main story quest.
Professor, hey,
that...
It's not... I guess if you...
Oh, yeah, I'm not allowed to do this then. I'll come back later. The game refused. What? Who are you?
Hello there.
Oh!
Are you that new professor everyone's talking about?
Hi, Anna. How are you? How are you, Anna?
Name's Anna. I'm a merchant who slings wares all across Fodlan and beyond.
How are you today? First popped up after finish with talking to Jared. You just can't say it rather than accepting it. Oh, I thought that was still recruiting. I thought that was recruiting the other girl. Oh.
I come in here all the time, so I'm sure our paths will cross more. Hopefully, much more. Hello? Name's I come in here.
No, okay, okay. Jesus, okay. Okay, have fun.
Professor, it's not...
By the time...
I guess if...
Oh, okay, so it's the same dialogue, it's just, okay.
I have a request.
A real battle this month. Here the Knights of Seros are involved. Never taught you much about tactics because there's Primer in my room. Give it a read. Start with this month's mission. You can now lead a battalion into battle. Search for Tactics Primate in the captain's quarters and peruse it to get up to speed. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Guess we need to get Biothor Lance to use. It seems a lot of people like lances. I don't know how to get new weapons or to train myself up in other weapons though. Other than like training with the teachers. But I'm assuming that takes time. So, there's that. Oh! Steal people's shit! Steal people's shit! Yeah, let's go! Steal some shit. God, we are literally going to get one map done every session. We're gonna get one map done a session. My goodness. Tomas, I read all your books.
Do you know
Some shit's
about
fun.
the cardinals? They are the ones who run the church.
Are they no, those are the saints, the statues.
Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Is it Sadeth? Is Sadeth one of them? Is he one of them? Hey! Hey, the amiibo stuff. Water. Door keys. Yo, let's go. Free shit everywhere. So does this just respawn every day now? Like, I just get a bunch of random shit every day? If I tap on more amiibos, do I get even more shit every day? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Super important is progress through the game battalions. Yeah, that doesn't... It's probably a soft mechanic, but it's not a mechanic that I'm familiar with. Throw the trout on the grounds? Look, dust it off and it'll be fine. Cougar,
You know,
what's up?
Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand.
Such as?
Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering him. Anyway.
Okay, Cougar, can I ask you honestly? Rough percentage of, like, the knights and stuff working here? Like, how many? Like, how many?
Do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it?
What kind of guy would have that as a reason to pass up this?
You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some knight he is.
I like how she's just telling one of her fellow professors. Do you want to hear this story about how I didn't get laid? Oh, I'm so fucking mad. I think it's only one regular move by each FA will give more and better stuff. I don't think I have any Fire Emblem amiibos. I might have a Robin somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. Cougar's VA is the original Ash Ketchum. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
You know, Professor, like, do you know?
Okay. So I can't learn from the teachers yet, it seems. Of this, like, how to actually be good at anything. Axe Girl, hello!
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
Hat Girl was up for that.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
Are you busy failing to kill people with an axe because we fucking whooped your ass? Don't point out that I think her axe was the one that... No, it was someone else's arrow. Some teachers let you learn from them right now? Okay. You don't look busy to me.
Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
No, I'm just literally seeing you standing in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, anyone with the basic observational skills could probably work it out, Axe Girl. Okay, she doesn't want to be... She won't even let me give her the option to recruit her. Okay, maybe I fucked up that dialogue. This part seems fucked up and damaged. What is that down? Sorry. I think it's a horse. I think it's just a horse. Oh, no recruitment allowed for her? Oh, okay. Oh, she's a... Oh, I guess they weren't next to each other in battle. Fair enough. Fair enough. Entrance hall. Oh, this is actually a new area, yeah. This place is very fancy. Place is very fancy. Place is so goddamn fancy. Oh, it's you! Do I really want to talk to you?
Oh, Professor! How are you today?
Hi there, my captor.
I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Good luck!
I don't need
Break a
luck.
leg!
This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Please break a leg. Maybe I can escape this place if you disappear. During the first few months of release, all the VAs took massive involvement with the fandom, because even they enjoyed making the game. Most of them even streamed themselves playing the game. Hell yeah, it's like Final Fantasy VII. I didn't watch any of them, but I did say that like I think 2 different people who did voices streamed the game for 7 Remake. Still good friends who do stuff together, especially Claude.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness.
Damn, maybe I actually like Fodlan.
And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
Oh, absolutely too hot.
But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
Look, if my character was to wear less clothing than what they already are, the age rating of the game would go up. And also, I would have even more difficulties with fuckboy in my class.
Perhaps.
Hello.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed.
Sweets? I want more candy in my dinner.
Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me?
Yes, I was.
Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
You can't just have a plate of candy for dinner. Alright, you are now candy girl. You are now candy girl.
Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
You are now candy girl. Megan Faith. Okay, she is candy girl. Mailbirth ended up being an arsehole and even they even had to replace his lines. What a dick. Way too many vegetables, aka one whole broccoli. I just want a plate of candy. Is that too much to ask for? Look, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes my dinner's a bag of Doritos. I was about to say, I'm not gonna tell you what I have. I had instant noodles. I had instant noodles. That was it. But yeah, it's also Joe that I should meet in 5 years just as the game
I've
did.
gotta find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook.
Okay.
Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty?
Did it take like, is that how long it took them to make it?
How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Ow. Ow. Now, well, its original video not only broke NDA, but also got added as an abuser. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna say NDA is not that big of a deal. But, yeah, also an abuser? Okay. Oh, my neck is... Oh, God. So, spicy food, definitely. Sorry. I was too busy thinking about assholes being abusive and shit. But spicy food. I like spicy
your
food.
tastes are so mature. I'll definitely remember that.
Nom, nom, nom.
Huh? You think I would be a good fit for your class?
I should really make chili. I haven't bothered to cook up a pot of chili in like so fucking long.
I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class. Sorry to disappoint.
Apparently my tits are only enough to impress one person. Unfair! What's up?
Would you kindly do something for me?
I'm fresh out of recipe ideas. Say, perhaps you could find some for me? Maybe a student of the library's cookbooks and spark some inspiration. Alright, I'll collect recipes. Creative cuisines. We'll hand that in. And that is just bonding butts. Gotta do everything else first. Oh, stupid neck. Ugh. Sorry, I'll always be bitching about my neck and the rest of my body. My body is bad, is what I'm saying. Both visually and just feels-wise. It's, yeah, disaster. Hat girl! Because she's hat girl, hat girl. Quiet sign-up sheet. Ooh! Oh, I found a quest item. There we go.
Oh, Professor. Hello.
Hello, what's up? What's up, hat girl?
Truth is, my undershirt got blown away by the wind. And it's not important why. It only matters that it's pale blue.
You okay? Let's search for it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. I did actually completely forget about that. Yes. And she's still in her room. You okay?
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
She's just got a bong in there. Look, no, this was your homework. I told you to get high. It made me get over your anxiety. And what's this cake doing out here? It's not good to just do
I'm not
nothing.
bothering anybody. Am I?
I wasn't gonna lie to her about a cake. The correct answer is different if you're male or female. Oh, for searching for the cloth? I guess if you're a guy and you say that you're gonna search for the cloth, it's just like kind of weird. Okay. Okay, also fishing things. I'm just gonna grab that before I forget.
So...
Hello.
Cake is a lie, you say?
That reminds me.
Caspar, I need this back.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training?
I need Hagel's come right back.
Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
You might want to wash it, Hat Girl. Tots.
Hey there, Professor. Oh, not really. Hey there. Oh, not really.
Yeah, nothing. Okay. I think I'll just tell her that sorry. Sorry. I can't really help you on that one. Whee! Sprint back. I don't think she'll want that back. Probably not.
Oh, Professor, truth is,
Oh. Is there actually no way to continue this dialogue? Is there no way to at least let her know? Okay. Okay. I can't even just let her know and tell her what happened. Oh! Hello? I don't recognize you. Just a random interaction? Ah, okay.
Have we met?
No, I don't think so. I think I'd recognize someone with your hair. Hello.
No. Sorry. Must be my imagination.
You look cool. Who are you? Wait, so she doesn't know her class is using her underwear as a sweat rag? I mean, probably. But like, is it better to just leave it? I don't know. She had to pay with carefully curate information about different types of fishing, mate. Best tackle practices. Whoever knows that there's a great deal about fishing. Nice. I got a little experience because I read a random note scrawled on a bench. Oh yeah, we were growing shit here last time. List of different seed types. How best to plant them. Wealth of knowledge for great aspiring gardeners. Yeah, reading more random notes left on the ground. Hell yeah. Stealing seeds out of there. Hell yeah. I think we were also growing shit here last time. Caspar has never heard of bras confirmed. Well, she said undershirt, so I think it's not like a cupped bra. It's just like a tight shirt, like a tight shirt to wear underneath.
Hello.
Hello.
If you'll excuse me.
You're about to fall asleep?
Oh, Professor. Hello.
If I offered you something to stay awake, would you join my house?
Excuse me. I have to go.
Okay, like some of the other people are just tired. I'm legitimately worried that she has something that is just giving her chronic fatigue. She's interested in a bed. Hello, greenhouse keeper. I'd like to do some gardening. We planted stuff last time. Got drugs to make you sleep and drugs to wake you up. Whatever type of drugs you need, we got your drugs that you need. Harvest. Yeah, I got some onions, cabbage, and chickpeas. We can make some hummus. Okay, so I can only plant one type of seed, but I can plant a bunch to like improve the harvest. No, I can't. No, I can't even plant. I thought it said something about being able to plant multiple to improve, or is that I need to be higher professor level to plant multiple seeds at once? Is that it? Because my professor's level is only what it is, I can only do one? Is that the idea? No, that's the idea. Okay, yeah, can plant more when I got higher things. Okay, well, I think I'm just gonna go mixed herbs. Because it's just random shit. Although this is flowers. This is flowers. I'm just gonna grow these. But I'd like to cultivate them. Pour some amid water. Amid water. Make them better. I'm gonna drain all my money on just random bullshit around here. All based on flowers and everything that we're doing here. Buying flowers for presents for people on their birthdays. Buying a bunch of random shit for everything else. More random shit to read or steal. I'm not sure which one. Stealing! Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, we can also do fishing, but pick up everything. Insect larva! Fuck yeah. Wait, is that another new part of town I can explore? Oh my god. Actually, no. I want to do
Maybe.
fishing. I want to do fishing. Wait. More random shit. Local fish guide. Downright comprehensive. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. We're so close to leveling up. If I catch fish, I might level up. I'd like to fish. Let us fish. Oh, I can only get... Is there shops around? I feel like I've not come across any actual merchants yet. I want merchants to buy shit. I feel like I've not actually had any of them yet in this game. Bite! Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. I forgot the timing. Hell yeah. I didn't even get that great of a fish out of that. Queen Loach! Yo! More loaches! I need to find those merchants. Are the merchants in that new area I can go to? They better be. Bite! Boom. Boom. Yo! Perfect fucking fish! Should be open. Yes, let's go. I can actually buy shit. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna do nothing but fishing. I hope everyone's ready for this. QTE fishing, let's go. I was actually raising that question in the Discord the other time. With this pond here, do they just bring in a bunch of fish and chuck it into the pond for us to fish it back out as a hobby? Or are they fish that are naturally in this water? And if so, where the fuck does the water come from? Because it Don't go telling me that all of the fish come from this aqueduct. Don't go fucking telling me that all of the fish come from a river naturally through this aqueduct. Don't even fucking try. Don't even try to tell me that's how that works.
So...
Gatekeeper! Hello!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Hey, Gatekeeper.
Are you settled in here at the monastery yet? Make sure to have a good look around. There's much to see.
In the bottom, there's a portal to the fish dimension. This is the best explanation I've
like
got yet.
Fish? You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right? You can fish
We're
there.
Literally
Give
just
it a try.
discussing it, Gatekeeper. Alright, bye, Nines. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have armor for their ears. It's adorable. All the fish come from that aqueduct. Why, Iota? Merchants! Marketplace at the very front of town. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Hi. Kid doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, the music's changed. Ooh. Very fancy, like five polygon fruits and JPEGs there. Oh, delicious. Delicious. They're no FF14 grapes, but they're pretty good. Look at the fruit PNGs, they're so good. Hell yeah. High quality oranges. When you eat it, you can taste the pixels.
Hello.
I'm not actually shitting on it. When I came across the PS3 grapes in Final Fantasy XIV on my own, I was so happy. I was like fucking cheering. Just being like, yes, yes, I found the grape crystals. Hell yeah. I was excited. I was excited. One of the places you travel through in Smash. I honest to God, don't think I've played the map for this. Like, I don't think I've played the map for this since Byleth came out in Smash. All I remembered was that there was one background of people where it looked like there was a bunch of lesbians and I wanted to join that house. And then happenstancely, when I came into this game, neither of the other two houses interested me enough that I ended up joining the House of Lesbians, so it's fine. This flies through different parts of the monastery. I do not even slightly remember it. Can I buy fish bait? Can I buy fish bait? You do not sell fish bait, how dare you? Certification for a beginner class and intermediate class. Keys to open shit. You don't. So you just sell actual items and some shields. Okay. And that's all you sell. Okay. But you
Please
also
come
sell
again.
the potion. How much are potions?
Welcome.
I didn't actually see that. 300? Oh, I'm gonna go through so many potions. All
Please
of my
come
money is
again.
gonna be spent on fucking potions. This is why I need Sleepy Kid. This is why I need Sleepy Kid.
Welcome.
Because Sleepy Kid will use the heals instead. Actually, Sleepy Kid is magic, so I don't even have to replenish Sleepy Kid's magic uses in between battles. Sleepy Kid just has heals as part of his moves, right? So it's just that amount of free ones each time. Fish merchant doesn't appear now. Bullshit! I want to go fishing. I want to go fishing. Oh, so our character can actually use anything right now, right? Oh, I can actually use any weapon right now. Yeah, X amount of heals from every map, so he's very useful to bring in then. Okay. I'm reading this right? Byleth can use any of these? Can anyone use any weapon if they've got level E? Like, maybe not everyone can use magic, but can everyone use any type of weapon? Just some people use shit? Okay, sick. Okay. This helps a lot then. Anyone can use anything. Okay. But they do need the, if you want to use stronger weapons, they need the amount of proficiency that it says on the weapon. Like, this says D, so it needs to be D to be able to use it. They just need, yeah. So like D for Lance, so I can't use that one. There are a few exceptions, like that punching from a horse. No, you should be able to run on a horse and deck a cunt. That would be so sick. That would be so sick. So should I just give Byleth one of everything? Like, should I just make her inventory one of every weapon? Just so she can get proficiency in other things to make other characters want to join our house. You can make anyone a healer, really. I used the Fearful when I played. Can I unequip the magic from Sleepy Kid and give it to her? I only think class tricks that most classes that aren't choosing magic related items to use magic, even if they've learned lots of spells. Okay. Yeah, magic is innately learned per character. Okay, so yeah. So you have to just get that so you could recruit. That's what I'm thinking. Just give her one of every.
Come back soon.
Go into. That's the wrong button. Sorry, just looking at her with her glasses on. Gotta go through and teach her own spells. I don't think we've come across how to teach people spells yet. I think in this game, sandbox game, that anyone can be anything. Of course, some people have the strengths, but overall you have free brain. That is a lot more than we could before. Teaching will come down. Okay. Yeah, take the sword that has a bunch of that. Yeah, I just want to give her some of everything, so she can just fucking switch around between everything. So she can have a lance. Like, I can't give her everything because it's expensive to do that. Is it worth giving her money to give her a more powerful sword? Or to focus on the other ones? You need to be a little bit better at axes to have ranged axes. Okay. I'm just gonna give her an iron lance.
Will this one do?
At the very least.
One do?
Because I don't have infinite money. I've got actually very limited money right now. Like I could buy the training ones, but I want to actually do damage. We are on hard. Lower tier lances do less damage, but also lighter. So you might do more damage simply by weapon being light enough for you to attack to double an attack. Oh, is that how that works? Oh, is that what WT is? I didn't realize that was a mechanic. The weight of a weapon determines how fast you attack with it, and you might double. Oh. Oh. They also have more accuracy. By lower your speed can be offset by how strong you are. Mechanics are so hard. It's been in other FA games. Yeah, but I've never noticed it as a mechanic in other games. It's more so I've never noticed it was a mechanic in anything else. I mean, this thing's as good. It just has a lot less durability, but like it's the same weight and just has the same amount of MT might. And it's effective against armored units. You're gonna take this one. You're gonna take that as well. And guns are just punchies. If you want to be the pugilist or whatever it's called. Oh, Think your character's speed stat minus the weight of the weapon. That number has to be a good amount higher than the enemy in order to double it. Okay. Stats are so complicated. This is where I'm gonna fall apart in this game. I mean, other than all of the other areas, I will also fall apart in this game. Other than all of those areas as well.
Will this one do? Will this one do? Many thanks.
There we go. I'm not spending any more money right now. She has enough different weapons.
Come
That's
back
fine
soon.
for the time being. That is fine for the time being. Keeping track of stats and everything like that is going to be incredibly difficult for me to do. Like, I will need people to tell me whether I'm fucking up because I've got people with like stupid weapons based on what they can do or anything like that. What? Oh, hello!
You look bored. Care to duel?
Damn, I wonder if I found the dude who's that other evil dude or something. Nothing too hard about it. The most important thing is just you might not always want the strongest weapon you can equip. 12 weaker weapon with lighter weight. If I have more money later on, it might be what... Because you could just... The weight is only of the current weapon that you're using, right? It's not like if I give someone 5 different weapons, they're going to be weighed down by how many different weapons they've got, right? It's only the current one that they're using to attack. So give a character a strong, powerful one to hit hard, and then also give them a lighter, slightly weaker weapon in case they can do a double-double attack. To the death.
What? I just wanted to spar.
Character has a preset percentages feature their stats based on the ability someone thinks selling. This game is confusing. I'm gonna be so bad at it.
You there.
Hello.
We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want anything to happen to our precious students.
Then why are you sending them into
If any of
war?
you run into trouble, we'll step in and help out.
Well, battle, but still. I don't think that slight discrepancy makes it that much better, if I'm being perfectly honest. You can absolutely use someone like both an iron also do whichever one's most appropriate for each attack. Okay. Is there a way in this game to farm money? Or is it very much because of the time-based nature, how much money you get is kind of set in stone and you can't surpass that kind of thing? And if you want more money, you have to optimize how well you do it. Just so I can know how much money because if money is like a fairly limited resource that you can't freely get more of, there will be later, but only a limited amount due to time constraints. Okay. Okay. So, because how much money you spend is very limited, so you don't want to just go out and buy everything for everyone because of such. Input money's only on easy. Boo! I remember money being a real problem. Yeah, but I'm just thinking long term. What's up?
I need your help.
I've been sharing my food with the hungry pups and kittens, but there are a lot of them. Could you help me out? Interact with dogs or cats. We can finally feed the animals. We can feed the animals. We can feed the animals. Feed the dogs and cats are Garrow marks, like the food item from gifts. Animals don't much care for food imbued with magic, but fish, produce, and meat are enjoyable for them. No, I want to make cats magic. Give the food to dogs and cats, make it something in return. Animals can get full of it. That happens, find another animal to feed. Okay. Time to unlock pets. Oh my god, the cats. Do the cats have... Oh, the cats don't have names. They've just got breeds. Okay. Okay, the cats do have breeds. What about you? No, not you. This one. There we go. Galtieron. I'm gonna feed you something. So this is why you get all your fish. Do you want a really fancy, how about a Caledonian garb? Something that was added in a free update. Oh, people complained that you couldn't interact with the animals, so now they gave you an option to interact with them. So this wasn't directly planned, but only I could see people hate how you couldn't pet the animals. Probably not, but still. I don't know, it feels like people were just like, there's animals and you can't do anything with them. Fuck you, give me something to do with them. Yay! It looks happy.
Thanks.
Thanks for helping me out. Let's work together to take care of our furry friends, okay? So do you have a favorite, Professor? It's okay to have one, you know. Even if I love them all. Yay, quest complete. Hell yeah. And more renown. What's renown? Is renown my professor level? Or is renown something else? Because I'm not sure, if I'm being perfectly honest. Now, something I'll come up later, okay. We are too early for renown to be a thing. Gotcha. Gotcha. Just checking if there's anyone left to speak to. I don't think there is. I think we've actually spoken to everyone at this point. What are the glowy circles up here? My favorite is this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and I like this one too.
Well,
More quest objectives. Oh. Oh. Tactics Primer. Book containing the... Oh, this is for the captain, right? This is actually the main quest, right? He wanted us to learn stuff. Book containing the basics of tactics. Doesn't look like it's been read.
Thanks for your help.
There we go. I chose some knights to help you out. They'll be deployed in our next real battle. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of them. Starting with this month's mission, you can now lead battalions into battle. Search for tactics primer in the captain's quarters. And we did that. Yay. Alright, so we got a whole... Oh my god. Access the items I'm planning to use, store, take, or swap items for your units. Items that cannot be carried will be sent to the convoy. Access the abilities and combats menus to equip your units with what they've learned. Use the battalion menu to assign battalions to your units. Use the reclass to switch a unit's class for any which they are satisfied. Classes a unit has mastered are marked with a star. Okay. Okay. There's also something down here. The library. Oh god, there's more lore in the library. The library has even more for us. Or is this the quiet person? I've forgotten what is here. Oh, right, we're also... Oh, collecting recipes. Right, I forgot about this aspect. Dramatic access... if you access the convoy, you can't move your unit. Oh, no, that I remember from previous games. You can swap around items freely, but that's your turn. Yeah. I know I remember this. Yeah, I remember that. From Awakening stuff. Cooking recipes were said to be new since long ago. Probably help the head chef. Yeah. And more recipes. And more books. Oh my god. Tantalizing cookbook. Make hungry just reading them. Yeah. And... boom. Illustrated cookbook. Cooking recipes with illustrations make them easy to follow. You feel that even you could cook with this. Shitting on my character? How dare you? How dare you? So we can go down to here. There we go. I'd like to fast travel to here. Stealing books from the library. Hell yeah. These are never gonna get returned. Fuck yeah. Hello. I did well.
My savior, thank
you for your
you.
assistance. Sure, there are more music lovers around the monasteries. Feel free to invite anyone to participate in the choir practice. We'll make all necessary preparations when the time comes. Yo. We did it. Now, send those 3 quests and then figure out how you want to spend your 2 time segments. There's a lot to do between things here. Oh, choir practice. Swing. Ow! Fucking ow. Oh, God. Ow. Sorry. Just an exploding foot. Fucking Christ. So I can bring people from other classes to just join me in the singing. To try and steal them. Not you. That's one of our timepieces. Actually, is there... There's only 2 things that would take time today, right? The only things that would take time today are eating and choir practice. Oh wait, I gotta hand in the other quest while I'm here. So it's kind of a given for us which ones we can do, because there's only 2 things to do for time. Or can we eat twice? Singing food lets you bring others so you can get supports and help recruit. Hell yeah.
Well done. You have
So
my
rumors are
thanks.
spreading. Still, maybe you'll advise to move against fellow followers of the faith. Even so, this is good information to have. Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm a narc. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm a narc for the people who are keeping me captive. Fuck yeah, I'm doing really well here. In the beginning, there's a lot. Once you figure out how to build your students and what you want them to, then doing things in Monastery will become easier and faster. This is the best part of the game so far. I don't want this to be faster. It's the best part of the game. You can eat twice. Choir practice will start supporting the faith side of yourself and students you selected it with. Okay. You do the same thing more than once. Okay. Faith is, yeah, healing magic. It was a type of magic, yeah. These ones that I do, are, like, so one of them, is eating just support, or can eating also do stats? Wait, there's two people. Wait, there's two people here with time things. Is there two different types of cooking?
You're a lifesaver.
Thanks for sharing on the culinary arts with me. I can tell you have exceptional taste and must truly enjoy making all manners of food as you do eating it. Welcome to use the kitchen whenever you please. Oh, there's two different types of cooking. Oh, there's two. Oh. Oh, so this is bringing into people to cook with, where this is a meal to eat with people. Oh. Okay. Okay, so is this just bonding but more, and the other one's a little bonding but you get some stat as well? Eating is support and motivation, so we'll come up next time. So new into students, cooking is support for you and one student and a temporary stat boost. Okay. Feels like bonus stats, and need ingredients. Okay. Well, temporary. Is the boost of support that you get from one student like a big one and this is a little one, or? Oh, decisions are so difficult. Ah! 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 I kind of want to do one bonding thing with Hat Girl and Tides, just because they're going to be like the two that I'm going to bond with the most people that I've got. So I want to build up bonds just so they're more powerful and you get to explore the sports, but also bond with like other people from there. Meals are better than cooking if you want just supports. Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking I just want to do a should do the one free meal before the meal that costs your resources. Well, it depends on who likes it. See, Hat Girl hates today's meal. Hat Girl hates today's meal, though. Although she does like singing. Maybe I'll do the free meal and I'll do the singing. So Hat Girl, so I want to build up support with Tides and Hat Girl, because they're probably just going to be the two that I like build the most support out of the people that I've got. So I want to focus a little bit on them and a little bit on getting other students too and stealing them. Thinking about motivation. When it comes to dining with students, you want to get the motivation for students that you want to teach during the week. I don't. You are talking about mechanics that I don't know what they are yet. Like, you're referring to mechanics that have not come up yet. Stop trying to overwhelm me by making me think about things that the game literally hasn't mentioned yet. Like, I'm having multiple things say, you gotta think about this! The game hasn't mentioned it, but you gotta think about it! Like, fucking calm down, please. Like, I don't know what teaching through the week is. It literally hasn't come up yet. I don't need to overthink things. I'm already having enough difficulties overthinking things as is. I don't need to overthink things even more when that hasn't even, with mechanics that haven't even been mentioned yet. Actually, who do we want? I don't know what, it hasn't come up yet. I just said I don't care, because the game hasn't mentioned it yet. I just said I don't fucking care. The game hasn't mentioned it yet, so I'm not gonna fucking think about it yet, because it's clearly not important yet. If I ask for something so I know how it functions, sure, but like, it literally hasn't come up yet. The game hasn't told me anything about it. So obviously you. Who do we want to steal? Who do we want to steal, though, is the question. I kind of want to steal him, though, if I'm being perfectly honest. Him. Like, out of all of the, like, I like this girl because she wants to fuck my dad. And, like, I don't want to do that, but I can get behind someone who's motivated by horny. So I like her. Like, what, like, we've already got a fuckboy here, so let's already get another one. If you press extra for between you and the other students, I'll show you if you two have a support together. I don't have supports with anyone. I literally don't have supports with anyone yet. Like, I have not gotten a single prompt in the game yet telling me I have supports. That literally hasn't come up once in the entire game. Now you're getting ahead. Now you're getting ahead and mentioning things that have not come up yet. The game literally doesn't have supports. Yeah, like, literally no character has support with anyone yet. Now you're getting ahead. Like, I know that supports will be a thing, but like, you're asking me to look at a menu of things that literally have not started happening yet. Like, we've not had a single thing saying support is ready to progress and stuff like that. Literally not one has happened yet. We're gonna steal Himbo. I like Himbo. We're gonna steal Himbo. I like Himbo. Himbo's gonna be our next focus for stealing. And then after that, probably Dillfucker. This is probably the worst name I could give her, but that's what it's gonna be.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
I had a guide that told me, like, in-game. It's not because I know you that personally, Kites. I mean, if I get someone, I'm gonna turn it down, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
Hell yeah, I'm good. Hell yeah. Bonds of 3 if you grew significantly stronger. And one person's motivation went up. And I got a little bit better at being a professor. Yay. Yay. Now I want to do the singing. Singing's something we haven't done yet. Chef just has a big list of everyone's likes and dislikes. Don't ask questions. Raphael seems like the type of girl with a lot of favorites if I were to hazard a guess. Awfully judgmental and 1000% accurate if you're there. Alright. You like singing? Aww. But oh, damn it. Dillfucker hates singing. Bullshit. Like, I don't want to pick people, like, unless I'm hyper-focused on grabbing a particular person up. Yeah. No, you're gonna sing with me. See, the thing is, I want more supports with the cougar. I don't even think I need to explain my reasoning why. But she's literally the head of a different house, so I think it's going to be slightly difficult to steal her. It's going to be ever so slightly difficult to steal her away from her other places, considering she's literally a professor of another house. It might be ever so difficult. Now, is that going to stop me because looking at my other options and they're poor? No. I'll win her over, just you watch. They're literally the two. Conflict of interest? What's that? No one comes here. No one cares here. It's literally the two singers. Look, they haven't gotten to sing together ever since they've been working here. Hell, they may have never got the chance to sing together. They're just from the same company. Doesn't mean they got to sing together. Oof.
I'll keep my voice down.
I feel like we're praying.
Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo. Get it? Lo.
Be loud as fuck, you two. Go for it. Hey, faith experience, authority experience. I'm better at authority now. And our bonds grew. There we go. There we go. I feel like I'm going to be incredibly bad in this game at managing the time things to most of... I feel like I'm going to get to the point where I'm just like... I've got so many people who I've almost recruited with enough stats or enough support and anything, and I'm just not going to get anyone. I feel like I'm just going to absolutely just fucking bomb on all of it and just not get enough for anyone. Because I'm going to be real... Or just like... focus way too much on some things that I completely bomb in like the stats department or anything. Also, the game told me that I could train with the other teachers, and I literally can't do that yet. Even the game is getting ahead of itself. The game is introducing mechanics and telling me about how to do mechanics that the game literally isn't letting me do yet. Even the game's getting ahead of itself here. I guess I can't be too mad at people getting ahead of themselves and explaining mechanics that haven't come up yet without me asking, considering the game is explaining mechanics that haven't come up yet without me asking.
What the?
You're having too many students that you can't focus on everybody. I will recruit absolutely everybody. I will recruit everyone, and you cannot stop me. I literally have the power of 2 stands that control time on my side. I will find a way. Oh, by the way, also, welcome, SS. I saw the same color as Aroa before, then I didn't know it was a different person or not, but it is. I've several played this myself, I've honestly forgotten what points unlock different things this last stream showed.
That's...
I feel like a lot of stuff has not unlocked yet. And I think that's part of, I know people are wanting to help and stuff like that, and I am asking for a lot of help, so people are saying a lot of help and stuff like that. But I do think the game is very much drip-feeding introduction of mechanics at this point. By the way, I can just walk through these polls. The game is very much drip-feeding mechanics so far, while also asking me to plan far and ahead with its stuff. So it's just like, blending in plus and stealing everyone immediately is hilarious. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. So we're done for quests, it seems. Are we actually done? Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. We've actually explored everywhere. We're literally gonna get one mission done every single stream. We're literally gonna get one map done every single stream and then spend several hours walking around talking to everyone. I see why people say this game takes a long time. The game could be fucking 15 missions and it would still take 30 streams to do it all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's how the game's gonna be though. Look, I was saying this before, and I think with this, I'm definitely got way more of an opinion on it. The biggest turn-off of Fire Emblem Fates for me was the fact that literally none of the characters were interesting. I hated all of them. There was no one that I found interesting in Fire Emblem Fates. But the biggest thing that pissed me off about Fire Emblem Fates was how you would always be required to do stuff in between missions. Like, you'd go to a map and then you'd come back to the keep or whatever it was, the castle or whatever it was, between every mission. And the stuff that you did there was incredibly dull, boring, and uninteresting, and was just interacting with menus with no flavor or personality or anything. It was busy work for the sake of busy work that did actually nothing, or like feel anything or have anything good to it and stuff like that. Whereas this game, there is way more stuff to do in between every every map, and way more people to talk to and stuff like that. The difference is, running around and talking to everyone has character. It has personality. You've got, like, tensions growing between people, personality traits of people, like, even just, like, the food and the singing, you get little insights into, like, the way that people do different things. You've got little quests that you can hand in for people and stuff like that. Like, there's way more personality and character and meaning and purpose and just enjoyment to be had with all of the in-between map stuff. So it's actually enjoyable. Like, literally, so far, it's my favorite part of the game. So, yes, this avoids the trap that this is the reason I haven't played this game for a couple of years, is it was just like, I loved Awakening so much and I was burned so hard by Fates, just turning into what I didn't like, making so many, like, fluffing out the parts of the game that were good in Awakening, but just fluffing them out for no reason and stripping the character out of all of it. Where this is expanding it even more, but injecting all of the character back into it. So I'm very much enjoying it. Next stream will definitely have more since actual full month rather than starting on like the last week of the month like last time. People did say that there's no new character dialogue per month. So when I'm running around for the next weeks later on, I'm not going to be talking to every single character again. So there is that. I don't even mind spending time with the characters is a big part of the draw. Well, that's my thing, right? Talking to all of the characters by just walking around the map, it lets you have those interactions between characters outside of the supports. And the supports are always some of the best shit in these games from what people say. So just getting more of the character and personality of these people without having to have the supports, because it's just people talking about their day-to-day lives and stuff like that, is great. Keep in mind, you have to do this 2 more times. If you do all the routes, it may be over 200 hours. I know, if I enjoy the game enough, which at this point I am, I'll do it all. I'm not going to do them all in a row, though. Okay, gotta be breaks in the elephant. Yeah, no. The idea is, like, after I beat this game, I'll be doing one game, and then after I beat that game, I'll come back and do another route of this. Then I'll go do another game, and when I beat that game, I'll come back and do the final route for this. That's the idea at this stage. If I enjoy the game enough to do the other routes by the end of it, which, so far, I'm leaning towards yes, because I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And we're not even at the point where the game's, like, expanded to let me do everything. So, yeah. I'm very much enjoying... I'm shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm saying things that are shitting on... Oh, yeah, there's also the DLC, which we're doing during our first route. People said that at some point during the first route, because it takes place, because it's completely separate. You don't even enter it through this, you enter it through the main menu. But people are saying that the DLC exists in every route, and there's a certain point that is like when you should do it, because that's when it takes place. So when we get to that point in the playthrough, I'm going to then spend however many streams it takes to do the DLC, the big DLC, like 4th route, and then we'll come back to this. Because apparently the bonuses you get from that carry over into every future playthrough. So we'll just do it in our first one so we can get that for every single playthrough that we do, is the idea. Next explore would just be like farming and then doing some time stuff. Yeah, so it cuts down time. The fact that it's every month that new shit appears means that you don't have to spend a million hours talking to people across the entire game. Yeah, like I might be snarky or talking shit about certain aspects of the game so far, but I'm doing that because I'm having fun, right? Like when I talk about how the world history of the game seems like it's totally fucked up, or when I'm shitting on the premise of the game because I'm literally a captive and I've been made to be a professor and stuff like that. Like, if I'm being snarky when I'm criticizing something about the game, it's because I'm having fun. If I was actually not having fun with the game, or I thought those parts of the game were like actual problems that annoyed me, I'd be way more blunt about it. But if I'm being snarky and cheeky about those things, it's because I'm having fun. I don't have the energy to be cheeky about my criticism if I'm not enjoying myself. Because if I'm not enjoying myself, I'm just like, oh, this fucking sucks, fuck this. But I'm not doing that right now. This is a fun game to riff on so far because of the absurdity of the situation and the history and the characters being what they are, and also the fact that it's like, because there's 3 routes to choose from and the 3 houses all with their very specific people and the different things and stuff like that, like how much people love the houses. It's fun to boo the blue lions every time I pass them, right? I don't want anyone to say, like, the intro of the game is weird. The intro of the game is weird where it's just do a battle, you're recruited, you're captive, you're now a teacher, go and teach, mercenary, and then you just become a teacher. The intro of the game is weird. I'm not backing down on that. The intro of the game, it really feels like the intro of the game wants to get it out of the way and not think about it too much to get into the premise of the game, which is being a teacher, teaching the students and doing your monthly things and getting them ready for the battles up ahead and stuff like that. But it very much feels like the intro was just whatevered to make that core premise start happening. But like, other than that, any of the weird stuff that I'm saying, it's me being cheeky because I'm enjoying the game. I'm very much enjoying the game so far. Just be prepared, I'm going to be bad at the map tactics and the long-term macro planning with all the stuff I can do in between. I'm just going to be really bad at it. But anyway, I am out of here. Until next time, when we do more monthly stuff, and then we go commit our baby's first murder. Yay! Until then, this is Version Sue, signing